Hello, everyone. Welcome to another stream. I'm joined, as always, by my co-hosts Kenny and Andy. How are you guys doing?
Good. How's everybody doing?
All good. Thanks for having us on.
Good. Yeah, of course. We got Sai in the comments. Hello, Sai.
Hi, Sai.
Right, we'll kick things off as we always do with our recent watches. I'll go first because otherwise I'm bound to forget because I've watched a shitload. And a lot on well, you can't really call it streaming. I suppose it is streaming, but it's streaming, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
But I'll go through physical stuff. I've watched The Rundown. That was very fun. I watched Alien Nation. That was really fun. Enjoyed that one. Watched Fandango. That surprised me. Have either of you seen Fandango?
Yeah. Kevin Costner.
Yeah, it's a fun film, isn't it? Did you like it? Yeah.
I like the second half with the plane more than the first half, but yeah.
Yeah, when they get to the parachute school, that's funny. And then when he has to pick her up in his plane, that was yeah, that was good. Yeah. But that I watched Double Impact, which was a lot of fun.
Great movie.
And did enjoy that one. Not my favorite Van Damme film, but it was still entertaining. Yeah. Is everyone frozen, or is it just me?
Just you.
Just you.
It's just you.
Am I frozen?
No, not as in just you. Just you picking up on the fact that me and Kenny look like we're statues.
No. And then I've been on a American comedy / American Pie kick. So our main topic tonight is going to be American comedies of the 90s and noughties. Because I rewatched American Pie 2, which I love. I rewatched American Pie The Wedding, which is great as well. And I watched for the first time American Pie Presents Bandcamp, which was also a lot of fun. So yeah, they're fun. I'll show you that this is it's an extra one, but this was going to be one of my physical media recommendations of the week. When I was away in Chester, I went into HMV and I picked up the set with all the spin-offs in.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's well worth it. So I'm definitely gonna probably spend the rest of the week watching the other three, and then watch Reunion again. I'm gonna stay away from that last one because apparently it's awful. The girls one.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad.
Is it not? Is it funny?
It's watchable.
Okay.
It's got its moments. It's watchable, but it's not. Doesn't feel like an American Pie film, whereas those spin-offs.
Right. Okay.
But
yeah,
it's not the worst thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. I also have watched. I caught part of Misery on the television the other night, but I didn't want to. It was halfway in, and I was like, I don't want to just watch half of it. If I'm going to watch it, I want to watch all of it again because it's been a while since I last watched it. So I went to bed, and then the second night I was away, I started by watching Hunting Season with Mel Gibson, and that was a fun film. I quite enjoyed that. Did you watch that one, Andy?
No, I've not seen it. I've got it to watch, but I've not seen it.
It's a fun film. There's not a lot of action in it. The action is it's like violence, I suppose. Not much action at all. Is good, but I think it's more the story. I dug the story. I thought that was pretty good. And then I watched one called Rebuilding. I don't know if either of you have heard of that one.
No, what is that?
No.
It's got Josh O'Connor, Megan, is it Fahey? And Amy Madigan in it. It's a new film. Came out just after Christmas. It's basically it'd be up your street. It'd probably be up both of your streets. It's basically he's like an ex-cowboy sort of guy, set in the current day, like the cowboys, they go on the horses and all that, or the bulls or whatever. and rodeo, I suppose is what they call it. And he loses his home in a wildfire. It's like, I don't know what part of America it is.
Oh wow.
So he's got to sort of move into this like trailer, and it's about him sort of reconnecting with his young daughter and his, I don't know if it's his ex-wife or it was just his ex-girlfriend who he had his daughter with, who lives with her mum, played by Amy Madigan, who's got some sort of illness. And it's sort of about him reconnecting and trying to move forward, and as the title would suggest, rebuild with a group of people. Solid film, only like an hour and a half, but I enjoyed it. I liked it. It kind of gave me Nomadland vibes. It's like that sort of film, but I did enjoy it. Thought that was good. I don't know where that's available though. As I said, I watched it on my stick, so I'm sure Andy, you'll be able to get it easily enough.
Yeah.
And then what else have I watched? Yesterday, I think I streamed 3 films. I watched what did I watch? I watched Saipan, which is like a British football film, basically, Kenny, about an event that happened before the event that happened before the 2002 World Cup between the Irish captain or team manager and like their star player, like an altercation that happened.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
I watch sports movies.
Yeah, for me, it was a one-time watch. I think mainly because I'm not interested in sports. I don't know anything about that. It was an interesting thing to watch, but it doesn't have a lot of rewatch for me.
Gotcha.
I was interested to see it, but it's a very contained story about those events over a certain amount of time. Whereas I like sort of like The Damned United because it's set over a longer period of time and it's a bigger story. It's not as contained. So yeah, but it was okay. And I also watched, I'm trying to think of the first film I watched. I know what the last film I watched was.
Hairspray?
No, I didn't watch Hairspray. It was a new one. Oh, Father, Mother, Sister, Brother, Sister. Jim Jarmusch's new film.
Oh, how was that?
Again, interesting, but it's not a film you would go back and rewatch. It's an anthology film. So it starts with a father, which is Tom Waits, Adam Driver, and is it Mayim Bialik that was in Big Bang Theory?
Yeah.
So it starts like 40 minutes their story, and then it moves to Mother, which is Charlotte Rampling, Kate Blanchett, and Vicky Krieps, and it's about 2 sisters who go once a year to their mothers for like a tea party.
Gotcha.
And then the other one's Sister Brother, which is about a brother and sister that have to go to Paris to their parents' apartment to pick up their belongings because they passed away in an accident.
Gotcha.
So, but there are like things that link each story. Like it's silly, but it's a Rolex basically links each story, like a Rolex watch, and I think it's to do with like wealth and stuff and something like that. I don't know what the message was, but like I said, it was interesting, but a one and done watch for me, that one. And then I watched Scream 7, which I really enjoyed.
Oh, okay.
It was a lot better than I thought it would be. Not as bad as people are saying it is. I think I'm with you, Andy. It was a lot of fun. Not the best Scream film, but it's a Scream film, and you get what you expect.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's everything that I've watched. I don't think I haven't been to the cinema. So, yeah. Kenny, do you want to go next?
Sure. These are a review for those people that didn't watch the last stream. I'll give you this stream. Roy recommended a very good movie. I don't know, Andy, if you've seen this or not. King and Country, 1964 movie. With Tom Courtney and this guy Dirk Bogart or something. Really, Roy hit that right on the head. It's more of a intellectual movie about like Tom Courtney, very young Tom Courtney, plays a man who abandons his troops, and he goes on for a court martial, he can lose his life. And what a really that movie stays with you, because I meant to write Roy and say that stayed with me for a couple days after watching it, and he just couldn't take the killing anymore, you know,
Yeah.
of the World War. So it's that movie stays with you.
Yeah.
I watched uh, it's called Clerk. It's a documentary about the making of Clerks with
Nice.
Kevin Smith. I really enjoyed that. I watched on Amazon Prime the new Dave Bautista, Jason Momoa, The Wrecking Crew.
That's fun.
I had a ball with that. That was so
Yeah.
much
Yeah.
fun. I watched 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. First time
First
watch.
time. Wow.
Loved it.
Great. Yeah.
Great movie. Great movie. I can't believe Woody didn't win an Oscar for that movie.
Obviously because it was between him and Sam Rockwell for the same
Yeah, I
film.
hate when they split like that.
Unfortunately, as good as the performances were, I tend to agree. Sam Rockwell
Oh
destroyed
yeah,
that film.
Sam was so good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched a documentary on Chasing Amy called Chasing Amy. I'll allow you guys to watch it. I liked it. I liked the premise of it, but I felt it was too much on the documentary person who was transgender, and about her his girlfriend. I don't know. I found it very interesting, and it came about the whole Weinstein thing. But the biggest one I came off with was like Joey Lauren Adams. So I don't know if Kevin kind of sided with Weinstein over Joey, because that's the kind of what I was kind of getting from that. I don't know. I'll just leave it at that. It was very interesting to hear them talk about it, but I just Then I watched a Asylum movie called Ice Storm. This movie was abysmal. I've seen porn actors do better jobs acting in that. Then on Netflix, I watched a movie called People We Meet on Vacation. The lead actress is going to be a huge star. I don't know her name, but she is very cute, and she's very, very, very good in this movie. Then the last couple watches, I watched this movie. I've seen all these people picking this movie up, and it's called The Last Video Store.
Oh, I've heard that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on Shudder. It's on Shudder right now. It is a great concept, but that girl, the lead actress, the black girl in it, was absolutely horrendous. If they would have gotten because the guy was fine, like creepy, like old, like one of those like creepy like video store guys that like Tarantino kind of like that. Like if you picked it up, he kind of knew like the cinematographer and all this stuff of the movie, and it's like, dude, I just want to rent the movie. I don't need a backstory on it. But I liked it, but the girl was just terrible, absolutely terrible. And the last 2 movies I watched was here in America we have Shudder, and Joe Bob's Last Drive-In was the series finale was on Friday. They're doing 4 more specials, but it was officially canceled on Shudder. So the last 2 he showed was a movie called Messiah of Evil. I never seen before, and it was absolutely dreadful. And the other one was called The Last Horror Film. It was basically a horror film, sort of like King of Comedy. Like the guys, he goes over to Cannes, and this was shot at Cannes. Had Carolyn Monroe as the star in it, and he was basically doing Robert De Niro. Mom, I'm trying to interview here, And this guy was like, apparently the guy was like all coked up the whole time, and you could tell because the dude was sweating like the whole time. Every scene he was just like had sweat poured off of him. So, thank you, Safer YouTube. I didn't like Messiah of Evil. Did you like last horror film? If you watched Joe Bob, but those are the movies that I watched this week. So hopefully I'll do better next week.
Nice stuff, Kenny. How about you, Andy?
Yeah, so I've been kind of catching up on movies I missed from 2 years ago. So 2024, I watched the Room Next Door with Tilda Swinton and Julianne Moore. That was okay. I watched Despicable Me 4. I actually quite enjoyed that. It was
I
just
like that too.
another Despicable Me movie, but yeah, I had fun with it. Baby Girl with Nicole Kidman. That wasn't great.
It was wild, wasn't it?
It was,
Andy,
yeah.
was not wild or what?
But yeah, it's just woman has affair with a younger fella, and yeah, the marriage goes tits up, but it's wild. I watched a British movie called Swede Caroline.
Swede.
Yeah, it's like, you know, these farmers who they grow like record-breaking sized vegetables, and it's it gets really, really, really competitive, like to the point where like people sabotage and things like that. But the movie was dull as fuck. Oh god, it was just dull. Yeah, I wanted to like it, but I just couldn't. And then watched the movie that Ash recommended, and I think it was like one of his top 10 films of 2004. It's called Members Club. So it's like about a group of middle-aged strippers who are well past it, but still get booked and things to like strip and stuff. And they end up getting this job at this club, but it's actually like there's like a demon cult worship thing going on there that they sort of like get involved in and have to get out of it. It's got its moments. It is funny. But yeah, there's like moments where like, you know, like these babe station channels, there's like on like OnlyFans and stuff like that. There's like a scene where like he's doing one of those and his daughter walks in on him at this party. It's just like it's quite funny. But yeah, I liked it. I watched a French movie called Night Call. That was pretty good. It was like a gangster movie. I watched the Charlie XCX movie, The Moment.
Oh yeah, what's that like?
I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. I like the end of it. The end of it's pretty good, but I'm not a fan of their music at all. I think after the movie, I'm still not a fan. But I like the film. The film was a good enough film. It had some decent drama in it.
Is it like a mockumentary?
Yeah,
I might check that on the weekend.
It's like she's getting ready for like this big tour deal thing that's going in, and then things go a bit tits up towards the end. But I did enjoy the film. I did have a good time with it. I watched the new horror film Whistle.
Oh yeah, I was going to watch that. I never bothered over the weekend. Worth it?
I liked it.
Yeah,
I liked it. I have fun with it. It's not perfect. It's very generic, but I did like it. Yeah, it's got problems, but I like the concept. Some of the practical effects in it were great, and yeah, I overall enjoyed it. I gave that like a 7 out of 10.
Oh, cool.
Oh my word! I watched the 3 Toxic Avenger sequels that I hadn't seen. Oh my god! Number 4. My word, the opening to that movie. Holy shit. Yeah, just an absolute snowflake's worst nightmare, that movie.
I hear that trauma music and I just go, oh, this is going to be awful. I just know it's going to be bad.
It's the opening to 4 is just ridiculous. I couldn't believe, like, how did someone write this down? It's like a school shooting at a class full of special needs kids.
Oh wow!
Oh my word! Like, this is ballsy. Holy fuck!
Oh my god!
Well, yeah, it goes there. It goes there as well. There's gore. There's things people say that you just can't get away with.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous, and yeah, I kind of like the movie. It
Was that called Citizen Toxie?
Citizen Toxic, Toxic Avenger 4. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Hey, it's
It's
streaming on Prime.
it's
I know what I'll be watching tonight.
it's fucking nuts. Like, yeah, just I can't stress how like offensive today that movie is. My word, it's the most bizarre thing I think I've ever seen, but I loved every second of it. It was just way too entertaining and just batshit out there. Because the first one is like, I love the first one for how like mean spirited it is. But yeah, I really did enjoy the sequels much more than I thought I would.
That's great.
Yeah, last night I went to see The Bride.
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
Okay, I want to hear this because Alan went to see it too.
Yeah,
Because
again, yeah, I liked it. I had fun with it. It's Jesse Buckley's performance in it is just too bizarre that I think it will turn people off. Because if you watch it, she's just like she's in and out of a character, like flip flops a lot in the movie. But she's like what she's saying is just she's just coming out with these random phrases and sentences, and it's like it kind of does turn you off a bit. And I think that's a lot of what the problems that most people are having with it. But I did kind of like it. I did have fun with it. I watched The Strangers Chapter 3, Avoid, not very good. I watched In the Blink of an Eye with Kate McKinnon. Yeah. It's like a new movie that come out. That was dull as fuck, boring. Yeah, just didn't do
That's
much
a
for
shame.
me.
It's Andrew Stanton, isn't it? That's a shame. And it's
I didn't get on with it. I just thought it was dull.
Doesn't Thomas Newman do the music as well?
I think so.
Yeah, I love him as a I think because he did Wall-E as well.
It lulled Andy to sleep.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
It's bad, isn't it, when a movie makes you think, I wish I was watching the beginning of Toxic Avenger 4. But yeah, no. Then I watched War Machine.
Ooh,
really good action movie.
Okay,
really good action movie. Really enjoyed it. Yeah. Had fun with that. Then I watched Daddy's Head, which was another horror film. Dull as fuck. Don't bother. Then I watched a movie today called Hush, which was like a home invasion horror film where this girl's in this house, but she's deaf. She can't hear anything.
Oh wow!
And there's like a killer outside, like trying to get in. I actually really enjoyed it.
Okay.
If we do the physical media thing, I'll show it then. But yeah.
Yeah.
And then I watched a movie called The Dirties, which is sort of about these two high school kids trying to make this movie at school, and then there kind of is a little bit of a conflict because I think from what I got from the film, they kind of both like the same girl, and yeah, something happens with one of them, and it's very sort of high school stuff that goes on. It's got like the girl, the geeks like, and the bullies and stuff like that. But the end of the movie was amazing, but difficult to watch at the same time. It was just, yeah, really, really strong finish. But I'll show that as well. But yeah, that's about it. That's about it for what I've watched.
Nice. Well, I'll be watching The Bride, if not just for my guy, because I don't know how much he's in it, but I know he's in it. So, yeah. But yeah, I don't think I'll watch it at the cinema. I think that's one that I will stream, like I did with Scream, just because I know for a fact this coming weekend I'm going to see Project Hail Mary because they're doing previews for that over the weekend. So I'll definitely be going to see that Saturday or Sunday. And I think that Reminders of Him comes out on Friday, and I'm a sucker for a chick flick, so I'll probably be watching that over the weekend as well because it looks decent.
Yeah, I'm seeing 4 films in 3 days, and that's not one of them. I really wanted to, but I had to make some cuts. I'm seeing the Dolly, How to Make a Killing.
Oh yeah.
The Mother's Pride, is it? And there's something else that comes out this weekend I'm seeing on Friday. So
Is how to make a killing this week? I thought that was next week.
No,
it's this week. Okay.
It comes out the 11th, I think, which is Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday. Okay.
Yeah. So
Might go and see that then on the weekend as well. Yeah.
There's just a lot. There's like a lot coming out.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
There's something.
I know.
There's something else that came out as well that I've got to see. I haven't even seen Hoppers yet. I haven't.
Yeah. If I see one film this weekend, it will definitely be Project Hail Mary, because I've got a feeling that's going to come out on top. It's going to be. I think it's. I know it's too early to say. Like, we're in March, but I have a feeling it'll be top 10 film of the year, just from what people are saying, what I've seen. Like, I mean, The Martian's like one of, if not my favorite sci-fi film ever, and it's the same author. So I've got high hopes, and I think it's the same writer. I think it's Drew Goddard who wrote The Martian as well, the screenplay. So yeah, I've got nothing but high hopes for this film. So can't wait to see that myself. We've got Giz in here. Hello, Giz.
Hey, Giz.
Giz.
We've got Pete here. Hello, Pete.
Hey, Pete.
Hey, Pete.
We've also got Spectre here. Hello, Spectre. Doing well, thanks. How are you? Sai says, who's going to see Project Hail Mary when it comes out? I've already answered that. Didn't even see that. I've already answered that. Andy, Kenny?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
You don't know? It's the new Gosling film. Where he's in space. He's like a scientist that works in a middle school, but he's the only one that can save basically the planet from dying. So they basically train him up and send him up in a rocket to basically stop this from happening. But when he's up there, I won't spoil it because the trailers do spoil it. Something happens that flips the story on its head. And it looks like it's going to be a beautiful film. Like, seriously, it's going to be a beautiful film.
I'll probably see it when it comes to stream. I don't usually go to the theater, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So it's just like
That's
I don't know what's coming out. So
yeah. Andy, will you see that like day one when it's officially out, or just over the weekend?
Yeah, I'll probably see it over the weekend. If the movie comes out the weekend, I tend to see it like on Sunday evening.
Right.
That's
okay. Yeah.
I usually go.
It's the best time to see it because it's quiet then as well.
Yeah. If I'm really keen, if I'm really like desperately want to see it, then I'll see it straight after work on the Friday.
Yeah. We've got Saffir YouTube here. Hello.
Hey, Saffir.
And they say, I didn't like Messiah of Evil either. There you go. Hello and thanks from Stacy. Hello, Stacy.
Hi, Stacy.
What is your favorite movie that is sci-fi but based on Earth? You could go Independence Day. That's a good shout.
Night of the Comet.
Never seen that.
Oh, that's a good Ollie. That's a good one.
Yeah, I'll have to check that one out.
It's kind of horror and sci-fi, but I'll go for Night of the Creeps.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I could go horror sci-fi as well. The Mist. Is that sci-fi? Because they are aliens, I suppose. Yeah. There you go. Corey's here. Hello, Corey.
Hey, Corey.
Hey, Corey.
And we're caught up to the comments. I'm just going to go and grab a bottle of water, and then we'll move on to our next segment.
Cool. Let's talk, Andy. Let's talk about Ollie now. While he's going. Now, Oh, okay, cool. I'm not
going anywhere.
Oh, okay. Now, when you go to the movies, do you get snacks? What's your go-to snack?
If I go to the movies, it's probably nachos over popcorn.
Oh,
don't get me wrong, I like popcorn, but if I had to choose one between the two, it's nachos. But my cinema, it's right next to a Five Guys. So if I'm usually like if I'm hungry, like I'll
Oh,
go there.
Five
Yeah,
Guys. Oh
yeah,
man. Yeah.
yeah.
Right, we shall move on to our next topic now, which will be our physical media recommendations of the week. Andy, do you want to go first this week?
Yeah, okay. So the first one is the movie I mentioned before. This is Hush. So this is the one with the deaf girl and the killer outside.
Andy, is that the one where the girl is actually deaf in real life?
I'm not sure if she's deaf in real life, but yeah, I couldn't confirm that, Kenny. But
Okay. No, it was on my recommendations to watch
okay.
because I went to I pressed it to watch it because it's on Amazon Prime. But there was a movie where the only you might have seen this, and I hope you have, so you can tell me what it's called. She's a deaf girl. She goes up to she was like an Olympic swimmer or something, I think, or something like that. And she goes up to this like remote cabin. Okay. There's somebody trying to get in, but the only one that can save her is the person on the security, like the security person.
That might be
That's
it.
like
That sounds very
okay,
much like
okay, great, okay,
yeah, that might be it. Yeah.
yeah. I think she is deaf in real life too.
Ah, right, okay. But yeah, it's a great movie. This is the 4-disc set from Scream Factory, so it's a bit chunkier.
Nice.
But there's 2 cuts of the movie, both on 4K and Blu-ray in here. But yeah, and a special features disc. But yeah, it's just a nice set, same artwork underneath.
Cool.
Actually, I haven't. Might as well do this now. Check if it does have alternate artwork. Oh yeah, it does.
Oh wow.
Okay, I'm gonna swap that over. Okay, it's the same artwork, but it's just black and white.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So I'll go with that.
Neat.
But yeah, that's Hush. The next one, I got a fair few Umbrella titles on special edition that arrived today.
Nice.
So the next one is this. This is a fun action movie. I haven't seen it in a long time, but I need to give it a rewatch from what I remember. So this is Jean Reno in a movie called Wasabi.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Nice.
it's a fun action movie from what I remember.
cool.
I think it's from the early 2000s. But yeah, the usual hardback stuff. There's a slipcover with some spot glass. But yeah,
Is it a
it's
French
fun one.
film?
You know what? I can't actually remember, but I remember like the action being
Fair.
decent. I haven't seen it in a long time, a long time. And the other one I talked about before was The Dirties. So this is it's like a high school drama about these 2 kids who sort of like start to like want to make this film, but again, the ending for me just blew me away. It was yeah, absolutely fantastic. There's the slipcover as well.
Nice.
But yeah, that's a few of the umbrellas. I also got Cashback and Tourist Trap.
Oh, nice.
As well. But if you've not seen Cashback, check that movie out. Ash put me onto that movie, and
that's the one in one set in Sainsbury's.
Yeah,
yeah. I need to watch that. Ash recommended
it's
that quite a while ago.
Yeah, there's like the umbrella titles that I've got because
nice.
they're having a sale at the minute, so I picked up these.
Oh, no.
I've got another bundle on its way, but yeah,
very nice.
that's about it.
Nice stuff. Nice, Kenny.
Okay. I got one that I two I've seen, one I haven't seen. Monty Walsh, Lee Marvin cowboy movie. Really good movie. With Jack Palance is in it also. 1970 movie. This is the
Nice.
Blind Buy, but this looks like friggin' great. Who with Elliot Gould? It's a 1975 movie. it kind of like by the trailer, it looks like he invents like Robo Man or something like that. But and like the robot starts to take over and kills people. And then the next one, this I like it. I finally bought it. The Host. What's the guy's name? Shu Kim or something like that. The director. But I really enjoyed this movie. Good creature movie. So those are my 3 this week from the great
nice
people.
Stuff.
Yeah.
I'm fitting in with the theme of this week of like American comedies. So I've gone with 3 American comedies. I've gone with RV, Runaway Vacation, with Robin Williams. Not the greatest comedy in the world, but I grew up with it. I love Robin Williams, and it's a fun film. Got Jeff Daniels in there as well, Cheryl Hines. Fun film.
It's a fun film, yeah.
It's the rapping at the end. It's so fucking cringy. It's terrible. But yeah, it does have its fun moments. The bit with the sewage pipe's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we're 40 Days and 40 Nights, which is a very fun film.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the last one I went with Orange County, another funny film.
Yeah, I thought I seen that in the theater when it came out, and I thought Sissy Spacek's daughter was going to be a huge star. Her daughter's in that Schooler Fisk.
Yeah.
I thought
she didn't really do much.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Yeah. But yeah, those are my 3 recommendations this week. Spectre says, how much was that Hush Blu-ray? I enjoyed it when I saw it on Netflix, then they took it off and I couldn't find a physical for it.
I think that was about £32-33, but this is the 4K. At Screen Factory. So I don't know where Spectre's based, but Screen Factory is more of an American thing, so you have to get it imported. But yeah, I got it off eBay.
Nice. And Pete says, has anyone seen The Bride? The mixed reaction certainly is tempting me to check it out.
Yeah, I wouldn't let any of the critics tell you not to go to a movie.
Yeah.
Make your own decision. Go see it, Pete.
Yeah.
Just go see it. Make your own mind up.
Yeah. Her acting in it is good. It's just what she has to work with isn't probably written the best. But yeah, I liked it.
Nice. Right, we're flying. Jesus, we're only 40 minutes in, and we're already on to the movie news roundup. I'll have to make this a bit longer than normal. Well, I've got a new tool at my hand. I've got my computer, so I can actually read instead of just reading the headline. I can actually read you the whole news article this time, so we know a bit more about each topic.
Nice.
So. The first one this week, Guy Ritchie's long-delayed next film, In the Grey, which is starring Jake Gyllenhaal, Henry Cavill, Isaac Gonzalez, and Rosamund Pike, has finally got a release date of May the 15th and a trailer. I don't know if any of you guys checked the trailer out yet.
No, I didn't even know. I did watch. That was one that I did. I watched the first episode of Young Sherlock, and I did like it.
Oh yeah. Tell you what. I watched this whole. I binged the whole second season of Ted.
Oh yeah.
Don't know if you watched Ted.
What you think?
Fucking hilarious. There's one episode that I was absolutely pissing myself with. It's basically a Dungeons and Dragons ripoff. So they all get pulled just to get some weed. They all have to take part in a Dungeons and Dragons film, and his mum and dad get pulled into it as well. But it actually takes you into the world. Is fucking hilarious. I know you don't do TV, Andy, but I urge you to watch the Ted series. They're only doing. I don't think he's going to do another one because it's too expensive to make.
Too much.
But those
money.
2 seasons are fucking hilarious. Better than the films, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're funnier than the films. So much funnier than the films. Knowing you, because you like the teen comedy stuff, it is like that. It's like a teen Ted, and it's fucking hilarious.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, Young Sherlock, you said is good, Kenny, so far.
Yeah, the first episode. I watched the first episode. I loved it.
Yeah. But this film basically it shot during the strikes, so it got one of the interim agreements, so it shot sort of under the radar during the writers and actors strikes. And it was originally supposed to come out last January, and then it got pulled a few months before completely, and then it got sold to another studio who's now finally releasing it. The log line is it follows 2 extraction specialists tasked with devising a route of escape for a high-level female negotiator. It's a group who operates in the middle of criminality and the law.
I like Rosamund
and
Pike, so I'll watch
Guy
it.
Ritchie has been very busy himself. She's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he has last year he obviously had Fountain of Youth. He's wrapped Wife and Dog, which will be his next film. And he's currently filming a sequel to Layer Cake with Jason Statham and Vinnie Jones.
Cool.
And of course he's got Young Sherlock, Mobland, and The Gentleman. So 3 TV series on the go at the moment. It's got to be one of the busiest guys working at the moment.
It's a shame they didn't make another Man from U.N.C.L.E. I love that movie.
That's a great film. Yeah. But anyway, next topic, moving on. James Cameron has basically said that Avatar 4 is now very likely to happen. He says nothing's been confirmed there, but because the audience feedback to this one is key to get the story going for the 4th film, is what he said. Does anyone think that this is actually going to happen, or do you think they're going to call it quits after the 3rd one not being as big of a success as the previous 2?
I just think
honestly, I was out after the first one. Sorry, Andy.
Yeah. No, that's all right, Kenny. I just think it's going to be the same story again. It rinse and repeat, like it always is. Yeah.
It's a shame because the first one has its moments, and then the second one's just like very much the same, and then the 3rd one's a copy of the second one, basically. Which is a shame.
It's beautiful to look at.
Yeah.
But my goodness, it's like I'd rather put it. One of my friends said when he watched the second one with his wife in the theater, it felt like they were watching their aquarium. Because it just felt like, with like all the blue people and stuff like that. It's like it's something that he couldn't get into, like the story. He said it looked absolutely great because he went to see it on the IMAX screen and stuff, but he just couldn't get into it. It's like 3.5 hours of blue people, and he goes, "I have enough of that with the Smurfs, at home."
Yeah, fair enough. Next up, going back to The Bride, it's come out that apparently the release that has been shown in the cinemas is not because it was it had early test screenings last year, and apparently the early test screenings someone's leaked was much different and much better than what has ultimately been released by Warner Brothers. So apparently they had completely new reshoots, and in the theatrical release, there's a voiceover that's been added, and it's basically it changes the way that the film looks. So basically they're saying that this person that saw this early test screening is now saying that they hope that the version that they saw, which I suppose was the director's cut that Maggie Gyllenhaal wanted to be shown originally, will get released at some point in the future. But yeah, apparently, again, it's another film that's suffered with a lot of studio interference and the studio messing and editing it and pulling it to the way that they want it to look like, which is why it's probably bombed as much as it has over the weekend. But yeah, would you guys like to see the original cut that was shown whenever the test screenings were?
Sure.
See, I
Is anyone
would
there?
like,
I like the
Yeah.
other version.
I'd like to see it. I wanted to see that Napoleon movie that came out with Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh yeah, but that's
Yeah.
either cut of that is bad. You could watch the director's or the theatrical. It's still a load of bollocks.
Yeah, but what got me was even the actors that were in the movie said it was complete shit. Like, so it's like if the actors that are getting paid to be in the movie are saying bad things about it, I think it's got to be a really bad movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andy, any thoughts on that one?
Yeah, I mean, I like the cut we've got now, but yeah, I'll watch it, see what the difference is. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. This next piece of news I thought was very interesting that came out today. So Arnold Schwarzenegger did an interview with a small news outlet that specializes in his news, anything related to him. And he has basically said that there are plans to potentially return to the Predator franchise. He has also confirmed that there is a Commando 2 in the works, and that a Conan the Barbarian sequel, King Conan, is happening. And not only that, this is from him. This is a quote directly from him. He said, they just hired a fantastic writer-director who did Tom Cruise's last 4 movies. They just hired him to write and direct King Conan. Now, what they do is that they write the part. They don't write they don't write them like I'm 40 years old. You write it to be age appropriate. I'll still go in there and kick some ass, but it will be different. With King Conan, it's a great old story that Conan was 40 years as king, and now he gets forced out of the kingdom, and there's conflict, of course, but somehow he comes back, and there's all kinds of madness, violence, magic, and creatures and stuff like that. And now, of course, there's all kinds of special effects. The studio has plenty of money to make those movies really big, so I'm looking forward to all those projects. So the guy in question, writing and directing, is, of course, Christopher McQuarrie, who started with Tom Cruise with Jack Reacher. And he also obviously wrote the Oscar-winning Usual Suspects and directed The Way of the Gun. What do you guys think to this piece of news? Do you think it's just Arnie just talking a load of shit, or do you think it could actually happen?
I'm for it. I don't want to see Commando 2.
Yeah, that's a bit different, isn't it? Because he's like he's too old to be doing that sort of stuff.
It's and plus Jenny is 50. Alyssa Milano's 50. So what is Grant? Is like her kid going to be like kidnapped? And Grandpop's got to go save his granddaughter.
Yeah. Andy.
I don't really know what to make. I think the proof will be in the pudding.
Mm-hmm.
If they do get made and come out, and we just have to watch them, see what they're like.
Yeah. Next up, we've got some Lord of the Rings news for the upcoming Hunt for Gollum film. Apparently, this is more of a rumor than solid stuff. But they're looking at Leo Woodall to replace Viggo Mortensen as Aragorn in the upcoming film. Apparently, they approached Viggo Mortensen multiple times to sign on, but he just isn't interested in it at all. So now, obviously, for the last few months, they've been looking to cast a replacement in his place, and apparently, it's all come down to Leo Woodall. Although Ian McKellen, Elijah Wood, Sean Bean, and Orlando Bloom are all going to come back, Viggo Mortensen was the only one of the original cast of characters that has decided not to come back, so they're going to have to obviously recast him. What do you guys make of this casting?
I'm all for it. I enjoyed the Lord of the Rings movies. Yeah, Viggo's another one. He's almost 70, right?
Yeah, it's got to be in his 60s.
Yeah. So yeah, it's hard because it's been like what, almost 30 years since the trilogy came out.
25.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's just like, and there's some guys that age gracefully and some guys that don't, and you don't know how his health is.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like easy to say, about like, he doesn't want to do it. Maybe the physical, because those roles are taxing.
Yeah.
On you, even if you have a stunt person, it's very taxing. I don't know. It's just like,
and they're saying that he's going to be more of a lead because the plot of the film is it's set just before Frodo leaves the Shire, and the film will start with Gandalf sending Aragorn on a quest to find Gollum, and apparently they're planning on doing it as a trilogy now, so it will be another trilogy of films that leads up to the start of the original trilogy. So sounds like they're gonna milk it by the sounds of things, because I don't know how they could spread that over 3 films. But what do you think, Andy? You got interest in it?
Man, like Kenny, I love the original Lord of the Rings trilogy. Like, I love those 3 films. I think they're great. I can take or leave the Hobbit films, but I do enjoy them. But if you can't get Viggo Mortensen, but you can get everyone else, that is just going to be it always will be the big elephant in the room. It'd be too much of a distraction.
Yeah.
Get him, give him what he wants. Just throw the money at him. Otherwise, there's no point.
Yeah. Next bit of news could be interesting, might not be. Kenny, you found the X-Files?
I do like the X-Files.
So it has come out that they are rebooting, not remaking. They are rebooting the X-Files with Ryan Coogler, who is obviously behind the Black Panther films, Fruitvale Station, Creed. Kenny's not impressed.
No.
And they're going to shoot the pilot in Vancouver from May to June. And he's going to write, direct, and produce it. And it's going to have Danielle Deadwyler leading the series. She... probably her breakout role was in Till, which was the biopic about Emmett Till. She played the mother. She's been in a few other stuff as well, but that's basically what they're going to do. They're doing a new take on the X-Files for Disney Plus, I think. That's a no from Kenny.
No, you know what? It's just like, just let it go. It's like, that TV show is so iconic, and it's just like, it's like they did the same thing with the movie The Burbs. That movie was fine, cult classic, great movie and all that, but now they have to do a updated version, a black version, to include all, and I'll bet you anything that one of either Mulder or Scully will be gay, in it. You know that they're. I mean, the whole thing with Scully and Mulder was that like sexual tension between the two of them throughout the whole thing. So it's like, okay, so you're gonna have either him gay or her gay. So there's not going to
Yeah,
be any like, you know, no, just don't do it. It's please just don't do it.
you haven't seen the X-Files, have you, Andy?
I watched it once years ago.
Yeah.
The first 9 seasons, but yeah, not one of my favorite shows, but I did think it was okay for what it was.
Yeah. So
That
you
was
wouldn't be particularly interested to see a new one?
No, not to watch a remake. No.
No. Fair enough. Well, we'll move on to the next one, which is another very happy money-making topic. So a lengthy Wall Street Journal article basically came out last week, which was basically noting Pixar for the next 10 years and what sort of things we'll be getting, obviously in anticipation of the release of Hoppers. And there's no surprise, the majority of films coming are going to be sequels, one of which has now been officially confirmed, which is Monsters, Inc. 3, which they've given a date of either 2029 or 2030, which will make it 16 years since the last one. That's all they've announced, but we've also got sequel-wise, these are just the next sort of 3 to 4 years. We've got Toy Story 5, which is obviously coming this summer. We've then got The Incredibles 3, which is coming in 2028, and Coco 2, which is coming in 2029. That's just for sequels, but obviously they've said that there will be more sequels over the next 10 years, which obviously leads to the question, are they going to do a WALL-E sequel? Are they going to do a Ratatouille sequel? Are they going to do Inside Out 3? Because the last one was so successful. In fact, it was the highest grossing Pixar film ever. What do you think of the situation at Pixar now? Do you think they're struggling? Obviously, they had so many years. I'd say they had a good 15 years of just hit after hit after hit. But I feel the magic is sort of sizzling out now. What do you guys think on that one?
they got to come out with new ideas. They can't recycle the
Like
same
Hoppers.
shit. Yeah, I mean, I seen something by Doctor, the director, I think for Elio.
Pete Doctor's the
Doctor.
head.
Yeah.
He's the head now of
Oh, okay.
Pixar. Yeah.
I read an article about him, and I was like thanking him, you know, like as I was reading it, because he said, "Oh, there was little the gay foundation, LGBT
Q plus
community,
A.
okay, and they were going to do that, you know, more, you know." And he goes, "Listen, it's a kids movie." He goes, "It's a kids movie. You know, it's a family movie." He goes, "I know there's families like that." He said, "But I don't want to, you know, be so woke and just like put everything into these movies like that." And
Yeah.
I applaud him for doing that, you know, because it's like when you were like uh when you watched like Toy Story or something like that, you didn't have to worry about like, you know, if, you know, the doll was gay or something like that. And now it's like people actually like look into that, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm very old fashioned, but it's just like just put the movie on, just to have a good time.
Yeah. What do you think, Andy?
Yeah, I just think Pixar, when they're doing original ideas, that's when Pixar are at their best. Well, my favorite Pixar movie is a sequel, so I can't really go too deep into it. But yeah, I love their early stuff, but
Yeah.
when they're doing original stuff, that's when they just seem to hit home, because the original stuff's got the better stories than a lot of the sequels, because it just feels like, oh, we're going back to this world, but the story's not there to match. Like with Monsters U and fuck me, how does Cars have 2 fucking sequels?
Bad sequels.
That's Pixar, they're worst. Like Cars
Yeah.
2 is lowest common denominator crap. from Pixar. Like it's just a bad movie. So every time I do a Pixar marathon, I dread getting to that film because it's such a slog to get through.
Yeah.
I did like to. I have to admit, I did laugh my butt off on Cars 2, where because with Mater, where he goes to the Chinese pleader and goes, "Wasabi, wasabi," and he, and he tries it for the first time, and it was the funniest thing.
Yeah.
I think my buddy took me for my birthday because I really wanted to see because I loved the first Cars. I think I was the only person like grown up like laughing because all the other kids were like laughing watching Mater and stuff like that. I did really enjoy that movie.
That's fair enough. Yeah. But yeah, I just think that when they're doing the original stuff, they're at their best. I mean, I'd take a Bug's Life too. That's what I really want to see.
There are some, like you said, your favorite's a sequel. There are some strong sequels, like all the Toy Story sequels have been good. The Inside Out sequel was good. Incredibles 2 was good.
Yeah, there's not a bad Toy Story film in my opinion.
No, and Finding Dory was even good. But then, like you say, you get Cars.
Yeah.
Then you say you get the Cars films, Monsters University. Just weaker sequels that aren't needed.
Yeah.
Why can't we get a sequel to a film that's worthy of the original film?
Like, thank God they didn't make Up 2.
So,
thank God.
Well, they couldn't now, could they? Because I mean,
no, I'm just saying.
I mean, he's dead, and I think was it Christopher Plummer voiced the villain?
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
There's one issue I have with that film, and that's the age gap between him and the villain.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make much sense, does it?
It doesn't make much sense because I think the villain would probably be dead by the time that Carl's is at the age he's at. But other than that, I think the movie's great.
Yeah.
The opening's amazing. Like, fucking hell. Gee whiz.
Might be the best opening to a Pixar film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I surely wasn't expecting that when I seen that.
Yeah.
Oh,
me neither. I'd have been like 8, 7, maybe when that came. Yeah, 7 when that came out, and I saw it at the cinemas. Imagine that. And my sister came as well, and she would have been 5. Not a good film to take a 7 and a 5-year-old to see for that. That's a rough opening.
It's the rough, relentless passage of time that movie shows.
Yes.
It is rough. It is rough.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's done so well.
Who came up with that opening? Does anybody know the opening?
Was it
absolutely brilliant?
Pete Docter directed that, didn't he? Was it Pete Docter that directed that? I think he did.
Let me check.
Yeah, he did, because Andrew Stanton did WALL-E.
Oh, okay.
So I'm sure Pete Docter did Up. Hey, Alan, how are you doing?
Evening,
hey, Alan.
Hey, Alan.
How are you? Nice to see you all.
Nice to meet you in face to face.
Nice to meet you,
nice
Alan, face to face.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice of you to wash your hair, Andy. Fair play to you. Normally so scruffy.
I actually have today as well.
because you're worth it. Oh, look, Andy's on the Ribena this week. This means we're totally fucked.
It's not quite Ribena. Yeah, it's not quite Ribena, but it's blackcurrant and apple. But yeah, we're halfway there.
Close enough.
Well, it wasn't fucking Ribena that he was on last week either, so that's fine.
There's something else in that Ribena, Ollie.
I don't know. Someone drugged me.
Did Stacey send you that?
I don't know, maybe. I don't know where I got it from.
Just if there's any more, listen, I know a good place at Dublin that will take a gallon of it off you.
Yeah. Oh, God. We're talking about Pixar because they seem to be churning out a lot of sequels recently.
Yeah.
And we were just talking about some of the best Pixar films that haven't got a sequel that shouldn't. And what we were talking about Up. I don't know if you've seen Up.
I have. It's actually one of the few I've seen because, to be honest, I'm not a big animated guy at the best of times, but I did see that, and I will admit I did shed a little tear because it's quite an emotional piece of work, in fairness. So maybe I should watch more animated films.
Pixar's definitely the place to go if
Yeah.
if you're going to get into them, because they're just top tier animated
Yeah.
films. All of them can hit like intellectually for adults as well, and emotionally.
Mm.
There's something in them for everyone, I think.
Family films.
Yeah, definitely.
Steve Jobs founded them, didn't he?
I don't know. Did he?
I think he
Maybe.
had a hand in it, yeah.
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 After he was turfed out by Apple, he went on
Wow.
to do other things, and he made so much money with Pixar, he was able to go back and buy back Apple for little or nothing, to be honest.
Wow. Didn't know that.
Mm.
Interesting.
Yeah. I'm a mine of useless information.
It's good though. I like to know useless information.
Yeah.
It's good for me. Did you find out, Kenny?
Oh no, I'm sorry, I forgot.
Oh no, that's all right.
I had put my phone down.
I'm sure Pete Docter directed it, but because I can't remember. Was it John Lasseter used to be the head, and he left, and he
That's
went
right,
to. I think he went to Skydance.
It was Pete Docter and Bob Peterson.
Yeah.
He was the co-director, Bob Peterson.
Because Pete Docter did Inside Out as well, I think, and something else.
He did Monster. He did the first Monsters Inc. as well, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, I suppose he was the natural person to take it. If not him, I would have probably said someone like Andrew Stanton to take over at Pixar, because they've been with the company for the longest amount of time. But yeah, we'll see what Pixar. I think they've got another original coming out next year called Gatto, about a cat in Paris. So I don't know what that's going to turn out like. But who knows? Just have to see what comes out of Pixar.
Yeah.
Next up, interesting. So little is known about Tom Cruise's next film, but he has got another film coming out fairly soon in October called Digger, which is Iñárritu's new film. And last week it actually had its first early test screenings, which have had very positive reactions. And there's a little bit of plot, not too much, that's come out from these screenings. It's more good, bad. But basically, this is an example. One of the sources said that the film was awesome, saying that basically it starts with Tom Cruise playing a Texan oil tycoon whose rig causes a catastrophic spill, sparking a potential global disaster. Suddenly convinced that fate has called him to save the world, Digger embarks on a chaotic, often hilarious, and wildly over-the-top mission to save it, meeting with the planet's most powerful figures, including the President of the United States, who's played by John Goodman. And they've basically said, think Doctor Strangelove, but made for the 21st century.
It's original.
Yeah.
For sure.
Is that the
like
one
anything he's ever done
Goodman's
before?
Getting all the,
He
very
had an
good
injury
buzz.
on the film, didn't he? But someone else, however, did say that it was a bit too much, saying it was overstuffed and chaotic. Cruise's larger-than-life antics bordering on cartoonish, but his wild performance is excellent. They said the technical aspects were stunning and the ensemble cast delivered, but felt the sheer scale of the catastrophes and dark comedy overwhelm them. Even so, they said it's impossible not to be fascinated. It's a mess in the best possible way.
Well, to be honest, after the weekend I've just had, I'm not going to pass any comment because I thought The Bride was fucking brilliant at the weekend, and I've had nothing but WhatsApp messages and texts all day from people telling me I'm a tozy shit. It's one of the worst films ever made. I'm going to stand my ground. It doesn't matter what they think anyway. It's what I think because I paid the money. But, you know, I'd be very interested to see what you think of it if you get around to seeing it, Andy, because you're a lot like me. I always go into a film with a positive attitude.
I saw it last night, Alan, and I enjoyed it.
That's good.
I enjoyed it.
It's great.
I think
it's terrific.
Yeah. I can get why people would be turned off with the material Jesse Buckley has to work with, because
he's
a bit all over the place with but that's not her fault. That's the script.
Yeah.
But the way she does it is amazing.
Yeah, I think she's great.
I liked it. Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
I had fun with it. But I
Yeah.
get if people don't like it, I'm not going to go in on them and say they're wrong because they're not. That's not for me to do. But I had fun with it. And if you don't like it, that's fair enough. You're entitled to your opinion, but don't go in on someone who's got a different opinion than
exactly.
you.
That's the whole point of this community. Yeah. We all respect each other's opinion at the end of the day. I actually found out today that the cinematographer is the same guy that did Joker 1 and 2, and there is definitely that feel about it. And sorry for deviating off the topic.
No, that's fine.
But I'm not saying it's the greatest film ever made, but the one thing you ask for as a film fan is originality, something a little bit quirky, something different. I mean, the Frankenstein monster's never been played like that before, ever.
No.
And it's different. I mean, I think some people were going to expecting a crowd of villagers with flaming torches marching up mountains, burning castles to the ground or whatever, and it was never going to be that. But, you know, I wonder the themes that are in it, like there's, you know, physical and mental abuse against women, abandonment, loneliness, that type of thing. Most of the criticisms to me seem to be coming from the male perspective. So they are subject matters that would make men feel uncomfortable, but, you know, deal with it, lads, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Alan, does it play like a Hammer movie?
Nothing like it, Kenny. It's really, really unique and weird, and quirky and off the wall. It's the most original take on the Frankenstein story. To be honest, I think, would you agree, Andy? I don't think it's even a horror film.
Yeah, I'd go there. Yeah.
It's more like, it's been described online as a cross between Bride of Frankenstein and Bonnie and Clyde, and that's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
It's pretty accurate.
Yeah, there isn't much gore in it or anything like that. I mean, there's a couple of things where people get shot, but other than that, there's none.
To be honest, Andy, you'll get that most weekends in Dublin anyway, so especially closing time in the chipper, you know.
Yeah, all you can do is sit down and watch it and make your own mind up at the end of the day.
Exactly.
That's all you can do.
I have a theory, and this is going back to your top 10 movies of the 21st century. And I've watched quite a few of them now, and it's great to see the diversity and taste, etc., and all that. But what I did find was the majority of films that were picked were pre, say, 2010s, so the early 2000s. There wasn't a lot after that. There was one or two, but not a lot. And so I reckon if we go, say, from 2010 onwards, that's when the whole Marvel DC thing was really kicking off. We were getting bombarded with 4 to 6 films a year, maybe, of varying quality. Most of them I watched, but I just think people got into the habit now of going to see a film as a spectacle. You know, maybe not a great story or anything like that, but looking spectacular. And people have deviated away now from anything that's a bit original with a different type of story or whatever. They're not really that interested. They just want it as dumbed down as possible. But even now, that's not happening.
Yeah,
people are even not watching superhero films anymore. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with Doomsday and whatever. I mean, I'll go and see them. But there's an awful lot riding on it. Marvel or I are going to sink or swim with it. And I don't know where I'd put my money. But I just yearn for the days where something was a bit original and it wasn't condemned for being original.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, because we all said, look, we're all movie fans. We all have diverse tastes, eclectic tastes, and you take it for what it is. It mightn't be the best film you've ever seen, but you'll get something out of it. I think we all have a very positive outlook in terms of that. Maybe the general public has lost that ability. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. But finishing this off, this topic, apparently Digger looks like Poor Things, that sort of style.
Okay.
And basically Tom Cruise steals the show. Basically he has Asian makeup, a prosthetic nose, a pot belly, combed over hair, a very thick southern accent, and lots of shades of Les Grossman. Other standouts in the film, apparently John Goodman is a scene stealer as the president. and people are saying he could finally get a deserved Oscar nomination. They're also saying Riz Ahmed and Jesse Plemons are absolute standouts, but they're betting on the awards pushers will be on John Goodman and Tom Cruise for this time next year. But the big thing is to stay away from any more plot twists, because there's a massive twist in the film apparently that will make your jaw drop.
Okay.
So there you go. But sounds original to me. Has me interested.
How much money are you getting paid, Ali, for advertising?
Nothing. I wish. I'm Tom Cruise's best mate.
Listen, well, I'll tell you one thing: if it bombs, you're guaranteed another Mission Impossible film next year. Then.
Yeah, true. Because I don't think he's got anything else lined up immediately. I think this is the only thing at the moment. I don't think he's not filmed anything. I don't think there's anything in pre-production. I think I heard the next thing that he's due to do is Top Gun 3. God knows when that will be, though. I don't know when they're planning on making that. Because if they're going to... What was that, Kenny?
I was just going to say, is he planning another Jack Reacher? Because I enjoyed those movies. No.
I think with the series now, I think that's probably done.
Well, that's a shame.
I like the films, but I think Alan Richardson makes a better Jack Reacher. He's more accurate to the book.
Yeah, exactly. But by about 2 foot.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're talking about him as Batman for a long time.
That would be good. I think that would be good. More animation next. I think it won Best Picture last year. But The Wild Robot, which, if you've not seen, is an absolutely beautiful animated film. One of the best animated films in a long time. It's based on a series of books, and it is officially now getting a sequel called The Wild Robot Escapes. The director of the original film isn't returning to direct it, but is going to be writing the script for it. And basically the story for the second one follows Roz and her bird son Brightbill as they try to escape a dairy farm and return to their island. Anyone seen the original? Do you think a sequel would be good to this one?
Haven't seen it, unfortunately, no.
I haven't seen it.
I like the original, but
yeah,
sequels, they're always risky, aren't they? When the first one's as good as, you know, when people regard the first one very, very highly, a sequel's always risky. But if it's based off a series of books, and if they sort of adapt it the same way as the first one, then I think it should be in good hands. But yeah.
Kenny, what do you think? Have you seen that one yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you should watch it. It's a beautiful film, Kenny. Really is.
I will have to check it out.
Voice from Catherine O'Hara as well. One of her last works. Yeah.
God bless her. That was very sad.
It was. Yeah.
Was
sudden.
Sad. Yeah.
Yeah. Next up, a bit of an interesting sort of topic to talk about. It is a news that someone's written a newsletter about it, but I think it's quite an interesting topic. Talk about one-time directors who made fantastic films. So, for example, one that comes to mind immediately, the one that the photo on this article is of, is Charles Lawton for Night of the Hunter, who obviously only ever did that film, but is considered one of the best films of its time. Can any of you guys think off the top of your head of a director, may have been an actor that dabbled in directing, that did one film and never did anything else, but that one film was excellent?
Well, go ahead, Kenny. Yeah.
Frailty. Bill Paxton.
Yeah,
it's good film.
Okay, yeah. Never seen it. It's been interesting.
I'm just going to quickly check if this person I've got in mind did direct anything else.
I'll go with, I think he's actually done 2, but De Niro did A Bronx Tale.
That's what I was going to go with. Yeah.
He did a film, I think, called The Good Shepherd with Matt Damon.
That's right, he did, yeah. I was going to say, I can't think of the other one, but I've seen that one, yeah.
Good Shepherd wasn't great.
Guilty by Suspicion, too, I think he did.
Did he?
Did he?
Yeah, I think. Don't quote me on that. Because that's the blacklisting movie, Guilty by Suspicion.
I love A Bronx Tale. Absolutely
Yeah,
love
I
A
do.
Bronx Tale.
That's my favorite movie of the '90s. Bronx Tale.
I actually saw the play in New York with Chaz Palminteri. Oh, Jesus, a long, long time ago. Jesus, I'm not going to say because I know I look old, but I might even be older than you think. But
Alan, how
yeah.
long was that? The play?
I'm thinking late 80s, early 90s,
Oh,
something
wow.
like that.
I
Long time ago.
I wanted to see that. It played here in Atlantic City. I never got a chance. I never got a chance to see it.
My understanding is De Niro went to see it, and he knew Chaz Palminteri. Obviously, they'd worked together previously in films or whatever, and he said, "I want to make this a film." And he said, "But I'm not doing it unless they let you do it." And they did, obviously. And I think it's a fantastic film.
Yeah, I do.
It's a fantastic film.
It feels like De Niro and Chaz Palminteri is like they're not sort of like good and bad. There's grey areas there. Like they respect each other, even though they don't quite like each other. It's like he says like I respect you. We grew up in the same neighborhood, and we did all this, and it's like it's just that grey area. It's just like it gives them so much character, and it just enriches them. I just absolutely just love that film. Love that.
It's
film.
one of the
So
best
good.
plays ever adapted as a film, I think. Really, really.
Yeah.
I think the grey area, is Chaz Palminteri's character respects the fact that De Niro's just trying to look out for his son.
Yeah.
That's all, and he respects him for that.
Yeah.
But, it's wonderful. I watch it at least twice a year.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. Like even when he's like De Niro's explaining to his son, he's like, try and be the working man. That's the real tough guy. That's the real Aga, the working man who gets up day after day after day and goes to work every day to provide for his family. That's the real tough guy. He's like, this guy's he's not the real tough guy. He's just a criminal, But then
that's so powerful what you just said, Andy. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm still trying to find the girl that will open the car door for me. It hasn't happened yet either.
Yeah. If she opens that car door for you, she's the one. If she doesn't,
she's a piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah. That is. Oh yeah, it's amazing. You know what? If you told me that was a Scorsese film, I'd believe you.
Yeah.
But it's even a big surprise when you say no, it was De Niro. He's like he clearly learned from the best because it rubbed off on him.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
How many films have they done together? 10 or 11, isn't it?
Something like that, yeah. It must be double figures.
It's got to be.
Yeah.
Got to be, yeah.
But a list of some one-time directors. Not many films I've heard of. You may have. Obviously, as I mentioned, Charles Laughton, who did Night of the Hunter. You also got Jean Vigo, who did I can't fucking say it.
It's your favorite movie. I always say it.
Is it called Lanti? I don't know. It must be some French bollocks. But apparently,
maybe that's the English. Is that the English translation? French bollocks, yeah.
But apparently, he died at the age of 29 from tuberculosis. The director, so his career never launched off. But apparently, it's a seminal film. Never heard of it though. You've also got Marlon Brando, who directed One-Eyed Jacks. I don't know that one. Barbara Loden, who did Wanda. Claudia Veal, who did Girlfriends. Heck Harvey, who did Carnival of Souls.
Okay.
You've got Dalton Trumbo, who did Johnny Got His Gun. And you've got James William Guercio, who did Electra Gliding Blue. Never heard of any of them. Have you guys heard of any of them?
No.
One or two, but I don't think I've
seen Wonder and Carnival of Souls I've seen.
Yeah. If Wonder's the one with Julia Roberts and
Wanda. Not Wonder. Wanda, as in a fish called Wanda. Wanda.
Okay.
Wonder.
Oh, okay.
Wanda, yeah. But Bill Paxton's mentioned. He did two.
Oh,
in Talks of Modern Times. He did Frailty in 2002, and then he followed that up by The Greatest Game Ever Played. which was a Disney film.
Golfing movie.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the golf movie.
But that, if you talk in the article, it says if you talk about modern people, he's like the biggest name, although he obviously did 2. And then you got people who've only done a few films over a short amount of time, but those films have been really strong. So you've got people like the likes of Bennett Miller, who did Capote, Moneyball,
film.
and Foxcatcher.
They're
But over a massive span of years, and he's not done anything for 12 years now.
Did Tom Hanks just do Thing You Do?
Larry Crown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I love That Thing You Do. That Thing You Do is great.
Yeah,
that's a good movie. Sam Raimi took a long break as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he does, yeah.
The Doctor Strange film was the first thing he'd done in 12 or 13 years or something.
Yeah. You got Todd Field, who did In the Bedroom, Little Children, and Tar. So he's only done 3 films over a big period of time. Paul Brickman, who did Risky Business and Men Don't Leave.
I love Risky Business.
Yeah.
You got Terry Zwigoff, who did Crumb, Ghost World, Bad Santa, and Art School Confidential. And has done nothing since. Spike Jonze, Being John Malkovich, adaptation Where the Wild Things Are and Her. Nothing since Her. And then you got like another one who works with Spike Jonze, Charlie Kaufman, who's done 3, directed Synecdoche, New York, Anomalisa, and I'm Thinking of Ending Things. Mark Romanek, who did 1 Hour Photo and Never Let Me Go. You got Frank Darabont, who did obviously Shawshank, Green Mile, Majestic, and The Mist. And I'll do one more. Richard Kelly, Donnie Darko, Southland Tales, and The Box. So there's a lot of directors that haven't worked for many years, and I read another article recently saying that a lot of these directors that want to make these films just can't get the funding to make the films anymore.
Yeah.
Which is why they've not directed anything in a long time. I think Brian De Palma was a big one recently, came out and said, and Oliver Stone, they've both come out and said they have films ready to go, but they can't finance them to get them made. And no studio is interested in the type of films that they want to make nowadays.
But look how long it took Scorsese. Look how long it took Scorsese to get funding for The Irishman.
Yeah.
I know.
25 years it took him.
Yeah.
There was a time if that man said he was making a film, they'd be knocking his door down saying, how much money do you want? Like, you know?
Yeah. It's really it's sad though, isn't it? The fact that these directors that have done some incredible films just can't make them anymore, and they just sort of disappear.
I think that's why streaming services have come into light. Alan just said, Scorsese couldn't get Irishman to work. So he took it to Netflix. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just like the problem is I don't see guys like Stone, Oliver Stone or something. They're like Oliver Stone's late 70s now. I think he's about the same age as
got to be
uncle.
pushing 80.
Yeah, so it's just like I don't see them conforming to the streaming services styles.
They're too traditional, Kenny, aren't they?
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Yeah,
just believe in making it. Although, to be fair, Christopher Nolan still makes films the old way. He still uses film. He still is very faithful to a lot of the old ways of doing things. Yeah. But I guess when you've been as successful as he is, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably one of the most bankable directors going.
Yeah.
I think since he did Dark Knight and he made Warner Brothers a billion, they kind of said to him, you can make whatever film you want now, and then he made Inception. And that made a lot of money as well. So it's like anything like that guy's name's attached to is big bank, for a studio. Because all studios care about at the end of the day is making as much profit as possible with making a movie as cheaply as possible and getting it to be as profitable as possible. But you just think you think as well, like a director could just be like, if they've made a successful film, then there's your money for your next project. But that doesn't seem to be the case. It's very much like, they have to put things on hold and timings have to be right, and like you say, Scorsese having to wait 25 years for The Irishman.
Mm.
It sounds like a big minefield, in my opinion. But,
It's a pity he didn't make it 25 years ago. Then they wouldn't have had to use that ridiculous de-aging technology, would they?
Yeah. The story's excellent. It's just that de-aging that puts it off.
It does put you off.
It's not there yet. It's not there yet. The technology it just isn't. It's not there.
I'd rather it wasn't anyway, Andy. To be honest with you, I mean, you know, Goodfellas and Casino, they just use younger actors and it works fine.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Last movie news topic we'll do this week. Any horror fans will enjoy this bit of news. Now, Nicholas Winding Refn, director of Drive, Bronson, the Pusher trilogy, and the Neon Demon, he has another film in the can waiting to premiere at Cannes, funnily enough, in May. And he's just been announced, apparently, to be directing a remake of Maniac Cop, which they're eyeing to shoot in the autumn. They're saying it's moving ahead quite fast. They have got a distributor now, which is going to be announced very soon. The question really is does the director and the source material do they make a good fit to make a worthy remake of, I suppose, is it a cult horror film from the 80s? I suppose it's not a widely known horror film, is it? I suppose it's a smaller.
Cult fair. Yeah, I think it's more of a thriller with horror elements.
Yeah,
it's not a full-on horror, but it does have. It's more of a mystery thing. It's more of a mystery type thriller going on because they're trying to. This cop is killing people, but they're trying to figure out who it is.
Right.
In the movie.
Do you think the director and the story match up together, and do you think it's the type of film that's worthy of a remake?
Well, it's not a classic film, and I always have an issue with classic films being remade. Like, what's the point? So, if it's a cult film and he feels he can bring something new to it and maybe make it bigger, then why not give him a crack?
Yeah. I don't really like it when cult films get remade because it brings out all these people who haven't seen it and they go back and rewatch it and then they slate it. And it's
that's true.
Yeah, that's what I don't like about it because for me it's a hidden gem. It was always a hidden gem of a movie, Maniac Cop. It was one of these ones, when Arrow were pumping out these old forgotten 80s movies, they were dusting them off and bringing new life to them. And Maniac Cop was one of the first ones he did. I've got an old VHS of Maniac Cop. I've seen it a few times and I absolutely love the movie. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
You kind of feel when it's a cult movie like that, Andy, you kind of have a little bit of ownership of it as well. It's your kind of little thing. Yeah. And if somebody else tries to come along and do it different, you kind of feel, oh, hang on, you can't do that. It kind of spoils and as you say, people do tend to go back and say, God, why did we ever like that? Oh, shit.
Yeah. That's a lot of thing that people do is they go back and watch old movies through 2026 glasses. You can't always do that.
Yeah. No.
Because you've got to watch the movies. People review movies 40, 50 years old and they just don't cut many slack. They expect it to be like to have like a standard that it's met, and it's like, no, you can't do that. You've got to cast your mind back to the time, what it was like. Technology was different, politics was different, everything was different.
Yeah.
You can't hold a movie you're watching for the first time in 40 years to today's standards because it just doesn't work. You're setting yourself up to fail. You just aren't going to like the movie. But yeah, I love that first movie. But I don't know if a remake is the right sort of thing. It's a hidden gem of a film. It's like Alan said, it's a cult movie. And cult means it may not have done well, but it resonates with certain people. I know certain people love the movie. They don't want to remake.
Maybe that's how The Bride will end up.
Maybe. Yeah.
Nice. Let's move on to some comment. Oh God, I dropped my pen somewhere then. Move on to some comments. Tom's here. Good evening, Tom.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Tom.
Just finished watching Cold Storage, which was a fun one. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that as well.
Yeah.
Any of you guys seen that? I think Andy, you said you watched that, didn't you?
Yeah, it's a fun film. It's not doing anything new. It's not breaking new ground or anything. It's kind of a movie you can just throw on in the background of doing something. But
Yeah.
it's likable. It's fun, but it's just not doing anything new.
Yeah. Alan, have you seen that one yet?
Not yet. It's on the list though. Project Hail Mary is next for me tomorrow, actually.
Oh yeah. You're seeing it tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Lucky you. Bit jealous.
I like it.
I think I'm going to see it Saturday.
I work in books, Ollie, so the book has been flying off the shelf at work the last few weeks,
Right.
as they tend to do. And listen, it's Ryan Gosling. I always liked Ryan Gosling. There's just something very eminently watchable about him. He's very reliable. You know, he picks good projects. And it's a good story. So it's a night out, and I'm off the day after, so a few pints after as well.
Nice. Nice. Kenny, you haven't seen Cold Storage yet, have you?
I have not, but I wrote it down as soon as he.
Oh, you like Liam as well.
Liam's in it, yeah.
I don't know if you love him as much as I do. Like, he's my best friend. Like,
Oh, okay.
we're on one-on-one terms. We speak to each other every day. But yeah,
Don't want to make you jealous, Ollie, but I have met him.
you have.
Shut
Yeah.
up.
Wow.
What's he like?
It's grand. It's actually in a pub because he likes a pint of the black stuff. Sure, who doesn't? And just a nice pub in town. And I was up at the bar road and I looked around. There he was. Oh, Jesus, Liam, how are you? How are you, son? How are you? And nobody calls me son anymore, so I was impressed straight away and had a chat to him for about 10 minutes. Dead sound.
Wow, that's cool.
Dead sound.
That's nice.
Big dude.
That's great.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He must be at least 6'4", I'd say, if not more. Not quite an American footballer, Kenny, but you know.
Oh, okay.
They always say never meet your heroes, but I'd love to meet Liam and Pierce.
Yeah, yeah. I
Don't
just
tell me
think.
you've met Pierce
I
as
think
well.
I just think when you're Irish, I just think we have that bit of charm about us. You know, something you English lost a long time ago. You know.
Yeah. I agree with the Irish. You can take the Irishman out of Ireland, but you can't take Ireland out of the Irishman, and that's
Very true. Well, you're in Liverpool, Andy, so you're practically Irish. You just
we're like
you just learn to swim.
yeah.
But there's a reason why the two of my top three guys are Irish, because something about Irish people.
The accent, Ollie, is it? Or
I don't know. It's just both of them are just, they have that macho quality to them. They're both really manly men, and they're just very. You watch interviews with both of them, and they're both really humble. Like there was one with Pierce a few years ago. I think it was when he was doing Black Adam, and the interviewer was from his hometown, and he was like quite taken aback.
Oh yeah. That's a guy called Crossy. He does a radio show over here.
Right.
He's very popular. Yeah, he's interviewed him 3 or 4 times since.
Yeah.
That was actually a very moving interview. That was for Black Adam, I think.
Black Adam. Yeah.
I've seen.
But I think both of them. It's just like I've seen Liam do like lots of interviews now, and he just seems really laid back, and he just enjoys. You can tell that he enjoys talking to the people about the films.
Yeah,
like he's not just there because he's contracted to be there. He's got to be there. Like he wants to talk to people about it.
Like he's interested in that person. Yeah.
Gabriel Byrne's a lot like that as well.
Yeah. But it's just
I'm sorry, I'm being really showy off here, but I have met him as well too, because I actually went to a charity premiere at the End of Days many moons ago, and he was at it. Arnie wasn't there, unfortunately, but I did chat to him for 2 minutes. I said, "Did you enjoy making the movie?" And he just said, "Yeah, well, the money was good."
Who was that you met?
Gabriel Byrne.
Oh, very cool.
He's actually really good on the film as well. He makes a really good devil, I think.
Yeah.
There was a great Irish film that came out last year. Absolutely nobody watched it except for me. And it had him and it had Pierce Brosnan in it. It's called 4 Letters of Love.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah. That's
Did
a
you
good
watch
film.
what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's a
think
decent
it's a
film,
lovely.
isn't it?
I think it's a lovely film.
It looks beautiful. It's just a lovely story. I love the ending. I thought it was just
Yeah.
a lovely ending as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pierce Brosnan has always been very supportive of Irish films all through his career. He comes back at least every 2 or 3 years and makes a film in Ireland.
yeah, because he did the one that Kenny keeps telling me I have to. You gotta watch
Evelyn.
this. Yeah,
Evelyn.
you gotta watch this.
That's a good movie.
That is
Yeah.
so good.
That's a good movie.
You need to watch.
That's it.
If you've not seen it, Last of the Vikings. If you've not seen
Andy,
that.
I actually used to get fed my lunch from the set of that Last of the Vikings because
Wow.
I used to work in a hotel in a place in Dublin called Howth. And I came back from my holidays one day, and there's all these old-fashioned double-decker buses going up the street, and people going around in 70s clothes. And I said, "Have I just stepped into a fucking time warp or something?" And they were actually filming it on the street of the hotel that I worked in, and the catering van was outside my office. So for the inconvenience, they fed me every day.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
It's a good movie.
It's
a good movie.
It's a very small movie, but my word, it's got a stacked cast.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
I just saved it on my phone there.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Catherine O'Hara's in it as
That's
well?
right. That's right.
And,
have you ever seen Intermission, Andy?
I've got it on my list. I've got it written down somewhere.
You'll love that. Yeah. You'll never eat your chips the same way again after you watch that film.
But I tell you what, a film I couldn't handle, Seraphim Falls. It was just too much macho for me.
Yeah, it's a bit OTT, isn't it?
It's too masculine. It's like both of them fighting off against each other, and I couldn't decide whose side I was on. It's just like, am I Team Liam or am I Team Pierce? I just couldn't make my mind up.
Have you ever seen The Matchmaker?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Jane Garofalo. It's set in Ireland, but yeah, she is in it. That's a good little film.
We have a matchmaking festival in Ireland, Andy, in a place called Livestream. And I was driving through there once years ago and went in for a quick pint. Didn't know it was on. And this young one comes up to me in about 18 or 19, flaming red hair, as you'd expect from an Irish girl, and says, "Have you got any land?" And I says, I've kind of fucking Ford Fiesta parked outside. I'm on my way back to Dublin. That's the only fucking land I've got. So have you ever been to Ireland, lads? Any of you have ever been to Ireland? No?
Yeah, I've been to Dublin. I've been to Dublin. I went to see Nick Offerman do stand-up. I've seen him twice. I've seen him in Liverpool and I've seen him in Dublin.
He's great. He's very funny.
Yeah,
very funny.
I'd love to go. But yeah, have you ever seen, what's the one that Liam did, the boxing one?
Oh.
What's that? Was that any good? Is it the big something? The big something? I'm sure it's called. It's like from the 90s.
I think it's the Big Man or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Haven't seen that in donkey's years.
Yeah.
I watched the boxing one with Pierce Brosnan that came out a few months ago. Giants.
Oh yeah, I want to watch that. Yeah.
That's about Prince Nassim, isn't it?
Yeah, that was a good film.
Because for an Irishman, Pierce Brosnan's Irish accents leave a lot to be desired.
Oh, Mobland.
Yeah. I mean, what the fuck is going on there, Pierce? Speak in your normal voice.
Yeah. It's I can't get like Mobland. It's just like, what the fuck is he saying?
Yeah. It's a good show though.
Gotcha like a fish. I'm not going to try and do it. I don't want to. It's just like, what?
With those, I just had to put the closed caption on because it was like when I first seen Snatch, I was like, "Am I speaking a totally different language than they are, or what?" You know?
Yeah.
The best Irish film is The Commitment. End of story.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Kill the Irish is very good too.
My favorite, Sing Street. Sing Street's my favorite.
Oh,
that's a good movie as well. Huh?
Yeah, there's a new. Do you know the new one coming out? Power Ballad.
I've heard of it, but I don't know much about it. But I definitely give it a watch.
It's the same director. It's John Carney, and it's Paul
That's gonna
Rudd
be good.
and Nick Jonas.
Okay, that's
Oh,
good.
wow.
It's had good reviews because I think it had.
Oh yeah. Nick Jonas was on a chat show here in Dublin last
Maybe,
week
yeah.
talking about it. Yeah. So yeah,
Because it's at a film is it a Irish film festival coming
that's right.
soon?
It's sponsored by Jameson Whiskey because it's in fucking Ireland, isn't it? Yeah. Paul Rudd has been here 2 or 3 times the last couple of years doing films. So
He's
that
part
man
Irish,
never-
isn't he?
Yeah, his parents are Irish, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
so, yeah. He doesn't fucking age, that man.
No.
No, he was on Graham Norton for Anaconda, and he said he had to fly back over to Ireland because he was scattering his dad's ashes.
Yeah.
And I think he had to get his dad's ashes out when he was going through customs. And he said, I'm going to Ireland to scatter my dad's ashes, and they were like, oh yeah, okay, go through. That's no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And plus, he's a big Hollywood star too, so it's like,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Melina's here. Hello, Melina. Oh.
Oh Jesus.
Adam's here. Hello, Adam.
Hi, Adam.
Adam.
If you
You're
don't
doing
mind-
well.
If you don't mind, Ollie, I'm just going to say Adam is one of the nicest people walking the face of the earth.
Yes.
He really is.
Yeah, he is.
He supports every channel out there
He does.
without fail. He was the first guy that posted a comment on my new channel a few months ago, and I nearly knew it would be him. And supports every really, really good guy. You should check out his collection of Sideshow collectible figures on his Facebook page. He's got, he must have hundreds of them. They're amazing, but top guy. Nice to see you, Adam.
Yeah, nice to see you, Adam.
Yeah.
He said he'll be flipping in and out of the stream, watching back what he missed. Thanks, Adam. He also said, "You're right to stand your ground, Alan. Whilst I saw The Bride last night and
Yes.
loathed every minute of it, we're all entitled to our opinions and shouldn't agree on everything."
Be very boring if we did.
Yeah.
It's actually up for pre-order already.
Is it really? Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but you see, that film was delayed a year because they didn't want it to clash with Del Toro's Frankenstein. So I'm assuming the physical contracts were probably signed, and they just decided to go ahead with it and let it go out at the right time.
Yeah. He said, "I hated the characters, but surely there's no denying Jessie
Yeah.
Buckley is a fantastic actress. She was incredible in the Chernobyl series, which I believe remains one of the best TV drama series ever."
Wouldn't disagree with that.
Yeah.
She's getting the Oscar this year.
She's a shoe-in.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's hers.
I think Best Actor is could go anywhere, Andy. To be honest with you,
I think
no
it's
formula.
between.
I think so.
I think it's between DiCaprio and Chalamet. It's one of them two.
Yeah, because they're American. Do you think, or
But yeah, possibly.
it'd be brilliant if Michael Jordan didn't get nominated for Best Actor, did he?
Yeah, he did. I think he's going to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
I hope he wins. I'd love to see him win.
Yeah.
I want Amy Madigan to get Best Supporting Actress, though.
Oh,
Yeah,
she'll
that'll
get
make
that. Yeah.
That'll make me die.
I want Kate Hudson to win so bad.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Kate Hudson's great as well. I'm not going to be upset if Kate Hudson wins because that is great songs in Blue.
That's a lovely film.
Who
That's
knew
a
she
really
could
lovely
sing
film.
that well?
Yeah.
Wow. Blew me away.
Have you ever seen Wild Rose, Alan?
Wild Rose? No, I haven't. No.
That's good. That's Jessie Buckley's breakthrough film. It's got Julie
Okay.
Walters in as well.
Yeah.
She plays she wants to be like a country singer,
Oh, okay.
but she's like she's like trying to make ends meet, looking after her young daughter, and she's like a cleaner and stuff, but she wants to raise enough money to go to America to be a country singer. Beautiful film. With like, I'd recommend that.
She's actually a good singer.
She is, yeah.
So.
Yeah,
I'd say
because she was on that talent show.
Yeah. Wicked Little Letters as well. That's
That's
funny
great.
movie.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. Ollie glitched hard trying to pronounce that. What land? Bo Burnham, I think, was a one-time director making a really good movie called Eighth Grade. Oh yeah, not seen it, but I've heard good things about that.
That's a real.
You know that film, The Judge, with Robert Downey Jr. and Robert
Oh,
Duvall?
brilliant film, yeah.
Did Robert Downey Jr.'s wife direct that?
David
I think she
Dobkin.
produced it.
Was she was
Yeah.
it was her production company though, wasn't
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Okay, Stacey.
it? Oh,
That's the
jeez.
most easiest
Nice, easy.
question Stacey's ever given us.
Who's first?
Anyone go first. Just shout it out.
It's always has been and always will be Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Nice, good choice.
Because it's the first film I ever went to see by myself. It's about 11 or 12. The normal thing was my mother or father would take us all. I have 4 siblings, would bring us to films regularly. But this particular week, my dad used to work for a company that's the Irish equivalent of BT. And he was working nights, so he wasn't around. So it's hard to explain to somebody as young as you, Ollie, but there was no internet. There's nothing. There was no booking on your smartphone. You picked up the newspaper. That's the films that were on. But they started running a sequence of short trailers on TV for over a period of weeks, and I was so intrigued by it. And then finally, there was an 8-minute trailer of it on TV one night, and I just remember looking at it. Oh Jesus! Look who's arrived.
There's an introduction. Thank you, Alan.
Yeah, Jim will fix it. Andy's going to get that one.
Oh God!
Good night, everybody.
See you, Jim. Nice to see you.
Nobody
mate.
wants Jim to fix it.
It took
Popped
Prince
in
Andrew's
just to say
medals
hello
off
to
him.
Alan, and this is what I get.
Did you honestly expect anything else, Jim?
Actually, Alan, from you, yes, I did.
Well, you were fucking wrong.
Nice to finally meet you, sir.
Likewise. Nice to we've raised the average age level of the group a bit, but sure, what the fuck, you know?
Yeah. Now
was
it's
gonna
definitely instead of the afternoon with the loons or whatever, it's just Ollie and the geezers.
Tony Rooster and the Coca-Colas are a competition there.
Oh, fucking hell. I was going to say they took Prince Andrew's medals off him, but they left him with one, and Jim will fix it badge.
No.
If you know, you know. But yeah.
Yeah.
I'm blissfully ignorant.
Best way to be at this in this instance.
Yeah.
Absolutely. For once, it's good to be the ignorant American.
Yeah. Who wants to go next? Shout out your favorite film.
Uncle Buck.
Good choice.
Good movie.
Yeah, we don't need to say why. We know why Uncle Buck's your favorite film.
Yeah.
Everybody knows. Jim
Jaws.
or Andy?
Jaws.
I find
Jaws.
it hard watching John Candy movies now because ever since that documentary,
Oh,
Yeah.
I just get so fucking angry because you'll all remember toward the end of the documentary when he'd given up booze, he was trying to lose a bit of weight, and the studio said, "Oh no, you can't do that. Like you got to say the big fat guy." And I just got so fucking angry over that. You know,
Yeah.
those guys drove him to an early grave.
Yeah. Jaws, Durnan.
Oh, yeah, man. Jaws is awesome.
Whose favorite? That's someone else's favorite film, isn't it?
Sean.
Nigel.
That's a lot. That's
Nige.
a lot of people's favorite.
It's Nigel's favorite, isn't it?
Yeah.
He doesn't say a lot about it though, Andy, does he?
No.
No, rarely mentions it.
It's just
Jaws, as you all know, means friendship.
I have actually been waiting for nearly 8 months now. Andy might have heard of Raro films.
No,
You've heard of them? Not Raro film. Do you remember a while back? Keith got a special edition of Halloween from an Italian company.
Yeah.
So that was from a company called Raro Films. So they brought out a special edition of Jaws, which I pre-ordered 8 months ago. I'm still fucking waiting for it.
oh my goodness!
It can take them up to a year to produce them, but I emailed them last week. It says by the time I fucking get this film, it's going to be called fucking Gums. Will you just fucking hurry up?
Gums.
They could bury you with it.
Andy, shout.
It's a boring answer. I don't have one.
Shrek.
To be fair, it's
Fucking hell,
difficult.
Jim.
I always say Forrest Gump, but to say that's my absolute favorite film is difficult because there are other films that I love just as much as that film.
Yeah.
So it's difficult to put it on. Like, I love films like American Pie for different reasons just as much as I love Forrest Gump or La La Land or Whiplash, because
It's
they're
mood dependent.
It's dependent. Yeah, exactly.
See, if I'm to pick a favorite film, it has to be something that I can watch at any time and it strikes a particular chord with me. But there's so many movies that do that, and I can't pick just one.
Well, yeah, it's difficult.
Easily, I could pick like 100 films that I've given 10 out of 10 to, perfect score. But I can't pick out of those 100 which is the best. I can't do it.
And they're associated with people a lot of the time as well. You know, I always remember Deep Blue Sea, going to see that in the cinema years ago, and you all know the famous scene with Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah. So the girl I brought to the movie, she absolutely screamed the place down when it happened. The only scream was louder was mine because she dug her fucking fingernails into my leg. But it's funny, you can look at films in your collection and it just reminds you of something that happened in your life, maybe or whatever. That's the beauty of collecting, and long may it continue.
Yep.
Because physical media lives.
Yes.
Well said, sir. Well said.
I'd say it reminds you of who you were with and where you were, when you saw it, and that's part of it. Yeah.
Raw dogging it to raw deal.
Has anyone of you ever walked out of a movie?
Yes.
No.
I'm sure I have. I can't think what it was.
I've only one. It was a film called Nuns on the Run.
I love that film.
I like the film.
It's about as funny as pulling your toenails out with a pair of clippers.
To be fair, I do like the two leads, which help with the film. Like, I love Eric Idle.
Oh, I love Eric Idle myself, but
it's a ludicrous film.
Scott actually sang "Always Look on the Bright Side of Life" for me the other day. Actually, so
trying to think.
Mine, Alan, was Scenes from a Mall with Bette Midler and Woody Allen.
Oh God!
Wow,
horrible fucking movie.
Yeah. What are you trying to say, Jim?
He's absolutely right.
Tell us what you really feel. How you really
He's
feel.
Absolutely right.
Horrible fucking movie.
Oh, Crawl.
Excuse me.
The alligator one.
Yeah, it was a secret screening. The word "crawl" came up at the start of the BBFC, and me and my dad said, "Fuck this," and we got up and walked out. We weren't the only ones. Loads of people got up and walked out.
Have you seen it?
That's the thing with secret. I've seen it since. Still didn't care for it.
I thought Crawl was good.
I didn't mind it.
I've got a thing with crocodiles. They just really creep me out, but not in like the creepy way that I enjoy watching. Like, there's just something about them that are just like, they give me the ick.
Paul, those things must put you in a coma.
Yeah. Are you okay with Live and Let Die?
I haven't seen that for years.
Just think of them as a handbag, Ollie. That's
how about Eraser with Schwarzenegger?
Not seen that either. No,
I got that today.
I need to watch that. Nice. Isn't there a 4K coming out?
That's why he sent me his Blu-ray.
Okay.
He sent me that one and End of Days, 2 Schwarzenegger movies.
End of Days is fun.
Yeah. It's one of
Peter Hyams movie, and I love Peter Hyams. So
yeah.
It's one of 3 Warner Brothers that's getting the big 4K treatment this year. There's boxed edition, so we're getting Ben-Hur, Speed Racer, and Eraser, so I couldn't think of 3 more random movies.
Speed
Yeah.
Racer.
So you
What
got
the fuck?
Ben-Hur,
Yeah,
and then
I heard-
Speed Racer and Eraser.
Speed Racer and Eraser.
So random.
I
Yeah.
believe Ben-Hur looks absolutely phenomenal in 4K.
Oh, I'm
I
sure.
hope so. I hope so. I mean, if it's anything like Dirty Harry.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know,
Oh.
boutique labels aside, I think Warner Brothers are definitely the guys to rely on when it comes to bringing out 4K releases. They did a great year last year.
Yeah.
I know they mightn't always get their packaging right, but you know, the film is the big thing at the end of the day. And if you get your quality transfer like we have done, that's all you want, really.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's a great one coming out from Kino next week that I didn't even know about until today, as a matter of fact, called K2. Have any of you guys heard of that?
Yeah.
I've seen it advertised.
It's finally getting released, here in the States, other than, on VHS. I don't even think it ever got a DVD. But, man, that's a good movie. That's a really good fucking movie. And I read a review today of the 4K, and it's supposed to be stunning. So,
yeah.
Keep my eye out for that one.
That would
Michael
be
Biehn.
a film made for 4K.
Michael Biehn, yeah. They're doing Somewhere in Time. They're doing the
Throw
Phantom
Mama from a train.
Throw Mama from a Train. Yeah.
I fucking love
lo-
the Kino 4Ks.
Yeah, I do.
Kino's great.
Yeah. They've
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
improved a lot because there was a
Yeah.
time they weren't using HDR or anything like that, but they seem to have got their act together now. The kind of Scream Factory, Shout Factory have kind of faded into the background a little bit, and those guys seem to have taken their place, not in the type of films, but in market share, if you like.
Mm.
Yeah.
Scream
Well,
Factory's a joke now.
Yeah.
It really
But
is.
they don't really
All they're-
exist. They
all
don't
they're
really
doing
exist
is
anymore.
releasing steel books of their existing movies. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
They've obviously lost licenses to things or can't get licenses for things or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched the Toxic Avenger movies that Umbrella did, and fuck me, they have no right to look as good as they do on 4K. Holy shit, they look amazing. I mean, I was like, these are making the Dirty Harry 4K look like a bootleg VHS of the Ghastly ones.
Wow.
I'm like, no, the colors.
Oh God,
I mean, fucking hell. I mean, Dirty Avenger and Toxic Harry. So, I mean,
that's an old.
Actually, it should be
70s porn movie,
Toxic
isn't it?
Harry and the Dirty Avenger.
My word, that they have no business looking as good as they do on 4K.
I think when you get a really, really good 4K transfer, a film that maybe previously you mightn't have had a great love for, it kind of enhances your enjoyment of it a lot, doesn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more with that.
Yeah. I mean,
I never thought I'd say this, but I watched the Scream Factory 4K of Halloween Resurrection. I fucking liked it, I'm ashamed to say. I'm ashamed to say I really had a good time watching the 4K.
Something about Busta Rhymes in 4K did it for you.
Yeah. The 4K, the transfer made that movie better, and I don't know how.
well, the one that really surprised me was I got The Mask from Arrow.
Yeah.
And I wasn't really planning on getting it, but their loyalty points program, I said, fuck, it's only going to cost me $10, so I got it. And it's unbelievable transfer. Really, and it's not my favorite Jim Carrey movie by any stretch of the imagination, but listen, Cameron Diaz in 4K, that'll work.
Yeah, you can't knock that, can you?
Especially in that red dress. Good.
Oh,
golly.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Giz says, watching Masters of the Air, the third in the series after Band of Brothers in the Pacific, a very good watch.
Nice.
You guys seen that one?
Never
Seen the
heard
first
of it.
2 series.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen the first 2, yeah.
It's
Yeah, I
fun
think
to look at Band of Brothers now and see how many of those guys went on to have such big
Oh, yeah.
careers, isn't it?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Still can't get over David Schwimmer in it. It's just can't get over that.
Such a prick.
Yeah, such a dick.
He's such a prick.
But all 3 series are like that. They have casts in them that went on. Even though the new one's fairly new, you've still got like Austin Butler before he was like huge, like
right.
as big as he is now, and like Barry Keoghan,
Yeah.
Callum Turner, even Ncuti Gatwa, the last Doctor Who. He's in it. There's loads of like names even in that, and that was what 2-3 years ago that are now bigger than they were when that came out. More breakthrough.
Mm-hmm.
That's Tom Hanks, his casting though. because he obviously did all the casting with Spielberg for those
Jesus
three
Christ, it sounds
series.
like ice is coming.
Ice, ice, baby.
They're coming to get me. They found out my name is Fidel Escobar.
Sure. How long ago was Band of Brothers? It must be what, like 20 years ago,
25,
longer now.
26
At least they
years.
came
Yeah,
out
at least,
right
yeah.
after
2000.
Private Ryan.
Yeah,
Jesus
2000.
Christ. Somebody said to me the other day, and it really scared the shit out of me. Another few years, and the 80s would be 50 years ago.
Wow.
I graduated from high school in '85. That was 41 years ago now,
I
and
know.
it's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
It's only time, Jim, and we're all still young, looking, and fresh. So it's all good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had to
Pete
shave
says-
off the Freddy Krueger beard. I was getting too much shit.
Pete
Now I
said
got the
Jesse
lightsaber going through the face again.
Jesse Buckley actually started off on a talent show looking for a Maria for the stage. Highly
That's
recommended
right, yeah.
watching her in the TV series War and Peace.
My
Graham
mom's
Norton was
new
the
thing is every
presenter in
time I turn on a movie, she says, I don't recognize any of these actors. And I always say the same thing, Mom, every actor started somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? I mean,
Mm.
fucking Leonardo DiCaprio was in a Critters movie.
That's right.
Jennifer
Yeah.
Aniston was in Leprechaun. Fucking Clint Eastwood was in Tarantula. Steve McQueen was in The Blob. Okay? I mean, everybody started somewhere. So,
Yeah.
They're actors, but you know they got to work as well. They got families to feed, you know. So you can't pick and choose.
Mm.
well,
until you
especially
get
at
to
the
a certain
beginning of their
stage.
careers. You
Exactly,
know,
yeah.
it's like you're a struggling actor. You'll basically pop in anything that's not Two Girls, One Cup.
Yeah.
And even then, it's like, hey, what are they paying?
I mean,
So,
you've all heard the Michael Caine story of working on Jaws 3 for about a week, getting paid $1 million for it, and
Yeah.
John asked about it, and he says, "I've never seen it, but he said I love the house that bought my mother."
Yeah.
yeah, Jaws 4, The Revenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, he turned down his Oscar acceptance because he was filming Jaws the Revenge.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, I
He-
suppose
he
$1 million
won-
quid
he
or an
won-
Oscar.
He won Best Supporting Actor for Hannah and Her Sisters, and he turned down accepting it because he was filming Jaws the Revenge.
Yeah, Cider House Rules. Did he actually? Was he there for that?
He won.
Okay.
Yeah, he's won two.
I know
he's
he won, but I couldn't remember if he was there to accept it or not.
Yeah, he's won 2 for supporting. I think. Yeah.
Michael Caine was one of those guys that, you know, kind of like Liam Neeson now, or Jason Statham now. Fucking 20 movies a year, man. I mean, in the 80s, it seems like every week it was a movie with Michael Caine or Gene Hackman or both.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm.
seriously.
I actually rewatched Dirty Rotten Scoundrels recently.
Oh,
I
it's so funny, isn't
fucking love that film. It's just so funny.
The table scene.
That scene
I
with
just-
Steve Martin kills me every time.
But when he runs across the length of the doctor's surgery with the cane to whip him on the
Yeah.
knees with the bamboo cane, it just kills me every time.
Yeah, I love that movie. I got it.
Oh look, he's crying with joy that you can help him. No, he's fucking not.
Pete says Beast is a superb film with Jesse Buckley in too.
Is that the one where they're trapped in a jeep?
No,
Idris
that's
Elba?
the Idris Elba. That's the Idris Elba one.
Okay,
The Lion.
because I know there's another Beast movie, but that's a Russian tank movie from the '80s. So
Yeah. Guess the movie from the review. I really thought that the mum was Princess Diana for my entire childhood.
Not a clue.
God knows.
I'd have a stab at E.T. I think
that's a
maybe
good.
D-
That's a good
I
guess.
think maybe
That's-
D Wallace maybe.
Yeah,
have had
that's a
slight
good
Yeah.
guess actually.
Good shout, Andy. Good
I'd
shout.
have a stab at
Yeah.
E.T.
And Andy wins a car.
The price is wrong, bitch.
Adam says, thanks for your kind words, Alan. Very nice of you. Just happy to contribute to such a great community of film lovers and physical media enthusiasts. Respect to all of you on the panel. All a joy to watch.
Oh, cheers,
He
Adam.
obviously
Alan.
left
Thanks,
that comment before I jumped on. Adam's awesome. Adam's a great guy.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. Good guy.
Minha Jules here. Hello, Minha Jewel.
Hello.
Minaju.
Page Master or the Black Cauldron?
No
I can't help
comparison.
but ask myself which one is better.
No
To be fair,
comparison.
they're both really good magical fantasy animated movies, but which ones have you seen and have enjoyed more? The
No
Black
comparison.
Cauldron's the one with the dog thing.
Magui.
Yeah.
The Black Cauldron has that.
Gogly or some shit like that. Yeah.
It has that dog. It has that dog. It sounds like Donald Duck on his deathbed.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The answer is the Black Cauldron. In my opinion.
I'm gonna have to go Page Master.
The reason why I said the Black Cauldron is because, again, that was that magical time in the 80s that Hollywood was trying to traumatize children, and they did it well.
Yeah.
And that movie basically destroyed Disney animation for a while because it was so fucking dark. And half the team from that left Disney and they started Pixar, and the other half went with Don Bluth. And Disney started from scratch at that point. But the Black Cauldron, even though it's a flawed movie, it's still a good movie. And the animation in it is top notch. It really is.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, if you're going to traumatize children, that's as worthwhile a cause as any.
Yeah. Except that was that was a year after Gremlins and the 1-2 punch of Gremlins and Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. And that was still my favorite summer ever, watching all these kids come out. Ah! And I'm just sitting there laughing, going, I feed on the tears of children.
Any truth that you're of the rumor that you're in the remake of The Grinch, Jim?
Nah, he's a bitch. Grinch is my bitch.
Kenny, what about you?
I've only seen the Black Cauldron, so I couldn't tell you about the Page Master.
Yeah.
I was a little too old for that demographic when the Page Master came out.
That's the other reason why I said the Black Cauldron.
Yeah. So I'm with Jim on this one with the Black Cauldron because I really loved the Black Cauldron when it came out.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Giz says he was blown away by the 4K transfer of the Wild Geese. It looks stunning.
I love that movie so much.
That's a good movie. That's a great movie.
I fucking love that movie so much.
Can I tell you a good Irish story about Richard Harris?
Sure.
Please.
Sure. So Richard Harris is from a place in Ireland called Limerick, and he was actually quite an accomplished rugby player. He played to a pretty high standard. He went out on the lash with the guys after a match one Friday and somehow managed to end up on a ferry and disappeared for about 3 days. So managed to find his way back, and he's knocking on the door of his house, still with the same clothes on, smelling like piss and shit and looking like crap. God. And saying, what am I going to say to the wife? And the wife opens the door looking fit to kill him, and he just looks at her and he says, "Why didn't you pay the fucking ransom?"
Nice.
Has to be true. It's got to be true.
Pete's here. Hello, Pete.
Hey, Pete.
Black
Pete.
Cauldron, but if we're talking great fantasy animated features, Secret of Nim or Star Chase, The Legend of Orin, we could also go The Last Unicorn.
Bluth movies.
Yeah.
You know, before Land Before Time and American Tail.
Yeah.
Right, let's move on to our main topic, which this week is going to be American comedies of the 90s and noughties. Very naughty. I came up with that one all myself.
What? So you want a round of applause or something? Or
If
You're
you
a
want
damn
to
genius. You're a genius, Ollie.
does anyone want to hear a tasteful dick joke?
Oh,
I don't want to
Always.
hear anything about tasteful dick.
Yeah.
go for it, Ollie. Go for it.
It could
Thank
go
God you
one
said
of two
joke.
ways, but I won't know until I've said it.
Go on.
So it's actually also a true story. So I go to the doctor's today to get my dick checked,
As one does.
Okay, yeah. So I was worried about it. So the doctor's there. He's having a look at it. He says, yeah, it's like this. You got to have this. He said, you got to have some cream. He said, yeah. I was just stood there. I was like, okay, yeah. I said, and then he carries on explaining it, and then he's done. And he looks up at me. He says, lovely. And I had no idea how to take that. I was like,
you got a lovely
okay. That's
a lovely hammer.
Put my trousers up now.
Was it spotted dick?
So, yeah, that's my story.
I've got one, but I'll see how it lands.
Okay.
Okay, so I went to the doctors to go and see them about premature ejaculation. So I went to the doctors and I whipped it out and I said, I'm a bit premature. And she said, you certainly are. I'm the receptionist.
Well, we're all going to have a go, aren't we? I like the one about the guy that goes to get his dick checked and the doctor says to him, you're going to have to stop masturbating. And the guy says, why? He says, because I'm trying to fucking examine you.
Come on, let's keep that American dictates.
Little Jamal is in class and the teacher says, okay, Jamal, I want the definition dictate. Okay. Hey, bitch, how am I dictate?
Kenny, you got a
yeah.
I don't have one, unfortunately. I wish I could think of one.
Jeez.
God. Anyway, I don't know. It came into my head. I thought after I left the doctors, I thought there could be a funny joke in this, but I don't think I should have set the joke up a bit better because I didn't set it, and then it didn't land. But I just felt after I didn't know whether to laugh or what, because it was just the initial reaction of he'd done, and he was just like
put it this way: I would much rather hear lovely.
Yeah, but it was just an awkward.
Bloody
it
hell.
It was so awkward. He was just like lovely. I'm just like.
Well,
take it as a compliment, man.
Well, at least he didn't turn, check you out and then turn on Roxette. It must have been love or something,
Was it like this? Lovely.
Well, it's better than usual.
It could have been worse. He could have said, "I've never seen one like that before."
True. But
Andy, it looks like a butcher salami, Andy.
The weird thing is though, this doctor, like he's been there ever since I've been alive. He usually I don't see him very often because when you go in, you'll sit there, and he'll say, "What seems to be the problem today?" And you'll explain the issues you're having, and then he'll go, well, "What do you think's wrong?" And I just feel like, and next time he does it, I'm gonna say, Well, I'm not going to say it like as bluntly, but I'd be like, I don't fucking know. That's why I'm here.
I just had to get a new doctor after like so many years, right? So they asked me, would you rather see a male doctor or a female doctor? I said, I don't care if it's blue. I don't care what,
yeah.
As long as I went to medical school, and they're like, oh, well, some people won't go to a female doctor if you're a guy, and like that. I said, I don't care. She's seen everything, not me, but but she's seen,
lovely.
Because I remember when I had my Achilles tendon surgery, right? So the nurse came up to, and my mom was sitting right next to me, and I'm like sitting there with the gown on. And the nurse came up to me and she goes, do you mind if I, check you out? Are you uncomfortable? And I turned to her. I said, have you seen a guy's ass before? And she goes, yeah. And I said, well, I think you're very equipped to take care of me. And she goes, I'm sorry, I had to ask. And I was like, why? Why do you ask? It's like, I'm here with, people that have seen parts of people's bodies like inside and out, my big fat ass is not going to make a difference in anybody's life. You know what I mean? But I just thought it was kind of weird that they have to ask you that now.
Yeah,
Okay.
In fairness,
you wanna hear about
you were at
embarrassing-
McDonald's at the time.
Yes.
You want to hear about embarrassing traumatic doctor's appointments?
Sure.
About the time that I turned 40, around 45 or so, I had to change doctors. Same thing. Would you like a woman doctor, male doctor? I said the same thing. I could care less. Okay. So they gave me a male doctor. Hey, great. Meet this guy. Black man, about 6'8". Okay. I mean, huge, really big man. And I start talking to me, real nice guy, talking to him, blah, 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 blah. And about that time, okay, I see you're 45. It's time. Have you ever had a prostate exam? No. And this guy's hand, I swear to God, was bigger than the fucking alien in Alien, okay? I saw this finger that was about this long, and I was like, oh God. He's like, you might feel some pressure. And I'm thinking, yeah, on the roof of my mouth, get it out.
Oh God.
Did he find your wallet,
To
Jim?
my wife, and she's like, how'd it go? And I'm just like, I feel violated.
Yeah. I'm not gonna. He didn't stop till he reached the back of your teeth, did he?
Dude, I'm telling you. Never again. Never again.
Did he find your wallet, Jim?
I don't know what he found, man. I don't want to know. He could have found the fucking lost Ark of the Covenant for all I know.
Right. Shall we get started? I'll kick it off with Shanghai Noon.
Okay.
Random, but it's got to start somewhere. They will get better. Kenny, do you want to go next?
My Blue Heaven.
Okay. Just edging in there. I think that was 1990, wasn't it?
1990, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
These
what are we
just
doing?
90s
2000s?
comedies?
90s and noughties.
Oh, gotcha.
My Blue Heaven, which is basically the comical version of Goodfellas.
I was going to say, it's the sequel to Goodfellas. Or, yeah, it is.
You could melt all this stuff.
Andy?
I'm gonna go with Out Cold.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's the it's sort of like the snow cabin skiing one, snowboarding film.
Nice.
2001, I think.
Nice. Jim?
Got to go with Tropic Thunder.
Yeah. What a film. What a film.
I love it. I love it so much.
What do you mean, you people? No, what do you mean, you people?
For 200 years, that war's been keeping us down.
He wouldn't get away with it now, would he?
No.
Barely got away with it then.
Yeah.
And then they nominated him for an Oscar for it, and he should have won.
Yeah. I'm going to go Road Trip.
Oh, good choice.
That's another Kino.
Oh, I need to get the Kino for that.
How didn't we know your name was Manilow?
His last name is Manilow.
Last name is Manilow.
Yeah. I fucking love that film.
Yeah.
Oh.
Got to try and find the next one. Do you know what? It's fresh in my head and I've just watched it and it doesn't get talked about a lot. I'm going to go for American Pie Presents Bandcamp because whilst it's not as good as the main films, it's still a lot of fun.
Yeah, they're fine.
Yeah.
Like what you like, man.
Yeah. It's not, it's no Bubble Boy. What was it the other day? I can't remember whose stream I was on, but someone was talking about. I think wasn't it Nigel or someone was going on, and I kept thinking it was Bubble Boy. And it's like, no, it's not fucking Bubble Boy.
Yeah, there's two different films. Yeah,
yeah.
There's Boy in the Bubble and Bubble Boy. Yeah.
I'm going to go with Doc Hollywood.
Oh, I've not seen that one.
Love that movie.
Doc Hollywood. Andy?
I'll go with Tomcats.
Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh.
Shannon Elizabeth and Jerry O'Connell.
Nice. Jim.
Alan mentioned road trips. So how about Euro Trip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking love Euro Trip. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know.
Alan.
Kingpin.
Kingpin. Fucking love that
No,
film.
that's Something About Mary.
No, it's Kingpin.
Kingpin.
Oh, is it? Oh, I
Yeah.
see those. All I
Yeah.
saw was the sticker saying Something About Mary. Gotcha.
When Woody Harrelson has to find an alternative way to pay his rent to his landlady. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
What
on
is it
Kino as
about
well.
good sex that makes you have to crap? I think you knocked something loose there, Sparky.
Is that Kino as well, Andy?
Another Kino 4K, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
another one that needs to be added to the collection.
Hey, Alan.
Yeah.
The first time I watched that scene gave me the shit. It was fucking terrifying watching her do that.
Yeah. Bill Murray's awesome in that film.
That whole movie, everything about that movie is great.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Brother Munson. Goodbye, whore.
I'm going to go for Heartbreakers.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gene Hackman's great in that.
Good call.
Yeah.
Good call.
Fun film. Kenny?
Tommy Boy.
Oh, yes. That's a good film. I only watched that for the first time last year.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I know.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah. I think we've
It's a
got
shame.
4K, don't we now?
It's a shame because Tommy Boy and Black Sheep were never really big over here.
Oh, they weren't.
Yeah.
No.
Oh man.
Chris Farley
Yeah.
wasn't really a name over here, was he?
No,
Saturday
he
Night
was-
Live's not a big thing over there.
Saturday Night Live's not a thing over here either. Really.
Well,
Oh, okay.
We're getting our version in the coming
Yeah.
weeks. Saturday Night Live UK. Tina Fey's hosting the first one.
Fab.
I've never heard of a single member of the cast.
That's
the last
thing
one
about
season
Saturday
and
Night
the
Live.
story.
When they started, nobody knew anybody in any of those
Yeah.
casts, with the exception of one year when Billy Crystal was on there.
Robert Downey Jr. did a season of that, Jim, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yep.
him and Anthony Michael Hall, and it's considered the worst season ever. That's the one that almost got the show canceled
Wow.
because Charles Rocket said "fuck" on air. He dropped an F-bomb on air.
What did we just say?
Tommy Boy.
Tommy Boy. So
Okay.
Andy's next.
I'll go back to 93, another Kino, Coneheads.
Oh, fucking
Oh,
love
good
Coneheads.
movie. Good
Yeah.
movie.
Another Saturday Night Live movie.
Yeah.
Jim?
My brain is not working because I'm thinking of '90s comedies that
You
are
could do
like,
naughties as well.
that are
Do
like
naughties.
raunchy.
Naughties. Naughty.
I mean, like Wedding Crashers to me is,
Oh, yeah.
you know,
Top.
Yeah.
Alan?
Liar,
Yes. Great
Yeah.
film.
Jim Carrey's best film, in my opinion.
it's one of
Yeah.
them.
Best comedy, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
What do I go for?
No,
now?
actually, I would say it's the second best because I love Me, Myself, and Irene.
Yeah, it's a good movie as well.
Because that movie
Very
just
nice.
makes me laugh. Vagisil. Need a price check on Vagisil. We got some bread that's speaking here in aisle 5.
I fucking love that movie. Would never fly today, my God, but I love it.
It's the whole thing that gets me, and I was cracking up, was the Sons. Just
Yeah.
the whole thing
Oh.
with the Sons is just so fucking hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sure,
that and the
genius
scene where he
film.
goes to take a piss and he's pissing everywhere but the fucking toilet.
Yeah.
To the
Yeah.
point where he finally just gets the shower curtain and wraps it around him.
I'm gonna go for In and Out.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love it. Great
Good
movie.
shout.
So
Yeah.
how'd you
Hello,
do,
wussy boy.
Oh, it's just the whole like the Macho Man when he wakes up and you just got Macho Man playing on it on the radio, and the end credits as well at the wedding, them all dancing to and the video that he puts up. It's just fucking hilarious.
My favorite
Tom-
bit in that
Tom
movie,
Selleck
though,
steals
is with the supermodel in the hotel who can't figure out the
Yeah.
rotary phone.
Yeah.
Cam.
Oh, it's great.
Perfectly cast movie. Perfectly
Yeah,
cast
Tom
movie.
Selleck is just yeah.
That was a big deal over here at the time when that movie came out because he was like considered like a man's man, you know, from being on
Yeah.
TV as Magnum PI and
And
such.
then the mustache.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then he shaved that mustache and then he played that part and people were shocked, but he got some of the best reviews in his career because him and
Yeah.
Klein are awesome together, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
great pick, Ollie.
Yeah. Kenny?
I am going to go with Out to Sea, 1996 movie with Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon.
Okay.
Alan,
seen
if
that
you
one.
haven't, have you seen that, Alan?
I have not. I must. I love Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon.
Please find that in a charity shop or something. You'll laugh
It's
your
streaming.
ass off. Oh, it's streaming over
Yeah, I
there?
think it's on Prime.
Yeah.
Because I watched it with my
please-
mom not too long ago
Oh.
after you
I'll check that-
mentioned
I'll
it
check
on
that
our
out.
other show.
I'll check that out.
It's called The Brazilian Creep. Him and Rue McClanahan, you know?
I'll check
Nice.
that out, definitely.
Yeah. Let me know what you think when you watch it, too, Alan.
Sure. Absolutely.
Andy?
I'll go with a bit of an obvious one, but it cracks me up nonetheless. Old School.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a great one.
That's a class movie.
Yeah.
Sean William Scott and his mullet. Can't beat it.
Yeah. Jim?
Man, I'm such an idiot. We're talking 90s comedies and I didn't even think about it. I'll give you a hint. Clerks.
Oh, of
Oh,
course.
yeah.
Of course.
37 in a row?
Yeah,
I'm
it's a
gonna
great choice.
go Groundhog Day.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite comedies ever.
Love.
I still need to make that video. They
Just-
filmed the whole town square of that movie was filmed about 20 minutes from my house.
Wow.
And I don't live in Pennsylvania. That's in Illinois. But yeah, Woodstock, Illinois. And for 2 years I said I was going to go there and do like a location shout because they even have Groundhog Day walking tours year round over there for people and shit, you know, showing you all the different locations and stuff. But yeah, that's a great movie.
Just trying to find a good one. I'll go Saving Silverman. I love that film.
Hey, we're coming to America.
Yeah. Kenny?
Anchorman.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Great one.
Okay.
Scotch.
You know, 60% of the time it works every time. That
The Human
doesn't make
Torch.
sense.
The Human Torch was denied a bank loan.
It's so silly. It's funny.
I heard their menstrual cycles attract bears. Did you hear that? Bears.
Steve Carell. Lamp.
Yeah.
Lamp.
Loud noises.
Yeah.
Great.
Andy?
Just Friends.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Yes. Jim?
Basketball.
Not seen that one.
Oh, you're in for a treat.
I've got it. I have got it. I've not seen it yet, though.
Oh, it's
Real dumb, real funny. How
Yeah.
to speak San
It's just
Francisco.
Ollie. It's just plain silly.
Vagina.
It's just so silly.
Yeah. Alan?
Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, that's a great one.
Classic. Great choice.
My God, we made it to the moon.
I will go with. I'm just trying to find a good one that's very fun. I'm going to go with Bringing Down the House.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
a funny one.
Queen Latifah.
It's basically anything that came out from 1990 to 2009 that stars Eugene Levy. I recommend that because he steals every goddamn film he's in.
That's true.
Well,
I saw a film
I'll
called
give you-
Serendipity recently with John Cusack and
Wasn't that
Kate
good?
Beckinsale. Yeah, and he's the guy
Yeah,
in the jewelry store or something, isn't he?
You passed the line.
yeah. Everything he's in, he's
He's
always
the best thing. He's the
Yeah.
best character in American Pie.
Oh, Jim's dad. Yeah,
Absolutely.
100%. In this, like, I just love that he pops up in the spin-offs, all of them.
Yeah.
Because
And actually, he didn't want to do it because when they sent him the script, he just said it dull like that. And they said, well, what way would you do it? And they basically gave him free reign. Just do whatever you want to do.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do with an actor like that. He's just so spontaneous
It's just
and
it's
impulsive.
just the way it's played out, and his line delivery, the way he delivers his lines is just it's what makes it.
Well, we never got round to baked products, but you know.
Kenny,
I am going to go with Meet the Parents.
solid choice.
Yes.
Andy,
I'm going to go with Sugar and Spice.
and all things nice.
If anyone's seen that.
I've not seen that. I'm going to add
That's
it to the
never
list.
hear one.
Yeah. That's fun. It's like a group of like cheerleaders, and the like one of the main cheerleaders dating the jock, and they get pregnant and they've got no money, so they start robbing banks.
Oh, nice. George of the Jungle 2, anyone?
No thanks.
Jabba.
Jim?
Well, Alan just mentioned John Cusack, and most of his great comedies were in the 80s, but he did have a great one in the 90s. How about Grosse Point Blank?
Oh, good shout,
Oh,
Jim.
yes.
Good shout, Jim. That's a fucking cracking movie, that is.
Dan Aykroyd is hilarious in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
brilliant, brilliant movie. I wonder if any of you have actually heard of this one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
One Night
yeah,
at
that's
McCool's.
a
Night in
good
the
one.
Cools.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That
I will
was
be back in one moment, guys.
Okay.
Yeah,
I gotta
no
go
worries.
check on my mom real quick.
This is actually a DVD copy that I rented 25 years ago. So the overdue fees are going to be pretty high on that now at this stage, I think.
Oh, wow.
It's more of a black comedy. Have you seen it, Andy?
Yeah.
It's been more of a black comedy, isn't it?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I won't give away the finish in case the guys haven't seen it. But the finish is just never seen a piano used like that in a film ever.
I'll have to give that one a watch.
Great
I'm gonna
cast: Ollie, Liv
Yeah.
Tyler, Matt Dillon, John Goodman, Paul
Oh.
Reiser, and Michael Douglas has a small part in it as well.
Oh, nice. I'm going to go for View from the Top,
Yeah.
which is
That's a good
great stuff.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Mike Myers as the instruction. He's great in that. Kenny,
It couldn't be a list without a Sandra movie.
of
Miss
course not.
Congeniality.
Did you say Miss Congeniality?
Miss Congeniality.
With
Can you
Michael
sing
Caine.
Yeah.
Is the
Can you
restraining
sing us
order
the song?
lifted yet, Kenny?
Huh?
Is the restraining order been lifted yet, or is that still in
Well,
place?
I'm in Philadelphia. I don't know where she is, but Miss United States.
Yes, please sing it to us. As
Oh
William
my
Shatner.
God. What's your favorite date? I'm gonna have to say March 26th because it's not that cold and it's not that hot.
The first one's funny. The second one's just.
Oh, the second one was sad, but the first one is so good. Eyebrows. Let's make 2. God, she's perfection in that movie. God.
She's perfection in every movie,
You're
Kenny.
damn right she is.
Even All About Steve. Even All About Steve.
I like that movie.
Yes. It's fun. She plays dumb
The
well.
Bird Box when she's like covered in the mask and stuff like that. You don't see her beautiful
When she falls
face.
down the hole, that's
Oh
funny.
my God. Oh. Beautiful soundtrack.
Yeah. Andy?
If there was a picture of Sandra Bullock holding a meatball sandwich, he would be in heaven.
Oh my God! It's National Meatball Day today too. Oh,
AI's a thing.
oh my God! I'm telling you, meatball sandwich, Pepsi,
We'll get
and
we'll
Sandra.
get Kenny in the photo as well.
It's a great night.
Yeah. What you've got to do, Jim, is you've got to travel to Kenny, get him really, really drunk,
I don't drink.
and then, oh yeah, don't get him really, really drunk. Do something so he does when he wakes up in the morning, he forgets everything, and then make an AI photo and just have him next to Sandra Bullock with a massive meat sub, and just tell him he met Sandra Bullock. That'd be Kenny's dreams.
That's
There.
that's like that Tom Hanks story where he went to a bar.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah,
Yeah,
a bar.
and they were all drinking because somebody was getting married there, and the guy was a big Tom Hanks fan. He was passed out drunk, so
Yeah.
Tom Hanks told his
Oh,
buddy
I've
to
seen
grab
that,
the
yeah.
camera and take the selfie of it. And when he woke up the next morning, he was like kicking himself. You know,
I'd be so fucking pissed.
Then he killed himself later that day. They didn't bring up that part of the story.
Jesus Christ.
Imagine that, Kenny. Imagine if that happened to
The
you.
topic
That's
is
so
comedy, Jim.
Never even
I-
got
The
to
topic
speak
is
to her.
comedy.
I would be just like, oh my God, I'd be so sad. I'd be the saddest day in America.
Slitting my wrists today.
Here's my braids for the collection.
Slash my wrist for the collection.
Go.
The show suddenly took a very dark turn.
Doesn't it always? Who was next anyway? I can't even. Was it Andy?
I think that would be
Andy.
Andy.
Yeah.
See it as a fucking hell. I was going to say comedies with the tone we were talking. Comedies from the 90s, Schindler's List. No, I'll go with a British movie with Steve Coogan called The Parole Officer.
That's a
Got
good
that to
film.
watch.
I've
Yeah,
never
I've got
seen
that
that.
to watch.
That's a good film.
Jim?
As I hit my vape pen, Grandma's Boy.
Oh,
Yes,
God, I love
that's
that
such a
film.
fun film.
Oh, Grandma's Boy's
Why are
great.
you so sweaty? I started a fight club.
Haven't you had enough yet? No.
Alan?
No, wait. I once
Analyze this.
I once
Oh,
gave
that's
Analyze
Charlie
this is good,
Chaplin
yeah.
a half and half. Was he silent?
a really good one, Alan.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I love De Niro's line, I was never sunny.
Yeah. I'm going to go with The Girl Next Door. Because who doesn't want to watch a film about a porn star and her next door neighbor?
Yeah, not enough yams in that movie from her, though.
I'd just love to have a porn star live next to me.
Yeah, well.
Fall in love with her.
Then you're gonna go check out have you go see your doctor again. I don't know why.
What's happening? I don't get it. Kenny?
She's just not that into you.
Yeah.
He's just not that into you. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a very funny movie.
I've not seen that.
Rude.
I think I've got that. Andy?
Good luck, Chuck.
Oh.
I need to write that down.
If anyone's seen that,
Yeah.
Yes.
Dane Cook and Jessica Alba.
thank God.
In the penguins. In the
Yeah.
Jim?
How about Forgetting Sarah Marshall?
Yeah. I like that film.
I think that movie's hilarious. And I know Russell Brand is kind of toxic now. I don't give a shit. He's funny as hell in that movie.
Yeah.
It's
he is.
more.
Oh,
The scene where he is
Wrestle the
teaching
cats.
the Mormon guy how to have sex with the giant chess pieces is one of the funniest goddamn things I have ever seen.
See,
So-
I like Jason Segel, but I don't like Mila Kunis, and I don't like the other was Kristen Bell.
Mila
I love
Kunis has
Kristen.
never been more adorable in
Yeah,
anywhere than she is in that movie. I'm sorry, dude. I love that movie.
yeah, fair enough.
Go
Alan,
watch Employee of the Month.
I will, and I'll laugh. That was actually
Gonna
going to be
go-
my next pick.
I'm gonna go for As Good as It Gets.
Great
Oh,
movie.
brilliant film, yeah.
Great movie.
Well, because Jim's knocked on Employee of the Month, he's ruined it. I will go for. I love that film. Why is it funny?
Because I'm doing
With the knife. Jim's just got a knife.
Oh, I didn't see the knife.
I'm going, I'll cut you. I'll cut you.
I'll go
It's a
for.
plastic knife, by the way.
I'll go for Welcome to Mooseport. No, I'm joking.
Oh, God.
I'll go for White Chicks.
Oh, God. Go back
That's
to
even worse.
Mooseport.
Do you want me to do my impression? I
Yeah.
do a great Terry Crews impression.
Oh God, here we go.
So the music's not playing though, so it's a bit difficult. Goes making my way downtown, watching fast, taking pairs, and my comes down. And I need you. I want you. There you go.
Okay, Sam, you could have held a gun to my head and say, who is this imitation of? And I'd be like,
He's
"No
finding his
fucking
gun.
idea."
I need a
Yeah, but-
fucking drink after that.
I've not got a car. There's two things I've got against me. I've not got a car, and I'm not Terry Crews.
Only two things against Shelley.
I
Yeah.
haven't got a fucking
Well,
voice.
we've
either,
already
but, you know.
established you're lovely, so you know.
Oh, I love that film. It's funny. Kenny,
Deuce Bigelow, Male Gigolo.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
that's a good one.
Hey, Deuce.
Andy,
One of my personal favorites from 09, might be 08 or 09, Role Models.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a good film.
Jim,
Super bad.
Yeah.
you said that to fuck with Kenny, didn't you?
Oh, I know. Kenny hates everybody in that movie.
I hate that movie.
I love that movie. I think that movie's hilarious. Sorry.
He's been mentioned a couple of times already. This is my favorite John Cusack movie, High Fidelity.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, what a
Love.
film.
That's
It's
a great
it's the only film I can tolerate Jack Black in.
It's Jack Black's best performance, without
yeah.
a doubt.
And the guy coming in to buy I Just Called to Say I Love You says for his daughter says, why is she in a fucking coma?
Yeah.
The cameo with
Springsteen.
what's his
Springsteen.
face? Tim Robbins.
Oh yeah.
Where they all like visualize, or John Cusack visualizes where they all just take his ass out with the fucking cash register and shit. It cracks me up every time I see it.
Oh,
Great movie.
I love that film.
I'll go with Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
I was thinking about that, but
Yeah.
I keep on trying to think of 90s and it's fucking with me.
Yeah. Kenny?
Grumpy Old Man.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Looks like old Chuck's taking the skin boat to Tuna Town.
Jim's in that, isn't he?
Yeah. I thought I'd seen you somewhere before, Jim.
Yeah. Me and Alan.
You're
are
the
both
grumpy
in it.
old
The
man.
director's cut. He plays Burgess Meredith's older brother.
How can I put this, Jim? Fuck you.
Actually, it's fuck you. Fuck you very much.
You're very fucking welcome.
Who said grumpy old man? It was you, Kenny, wasn't it?
Me.
Andy?
The Bench Warmers.
Not seeing that.
That's,
Yeah.
Tell me about that,
that's
Andy.
cute.
Yeah, with Rob Schneider and John Heder and David Spade.
Okay, that works. I like David Spade. Very funny guy.
All right, I'm going to give you one more, and then I got to duck out because I think I got issues behind me. Last one, and Alan, it's been great meeting you, sir.
Likewise,
Black
Jim.
Dynamite.
Yeah. Good shout.
So, You guys have a wonderful day.
See you tomorrow, Jim.
Bye, Jim.
Take
Bye,
care,
Jim.
guys.
See you again soon, Jim.
Bye, Jim.
I'm gonna go with There's Something About Mary.
Oh, that's so good.
Good choice. Oh, Employee of the Month's just come up on my list. Oh, can't go for that. I'll go with The Foot Fist Way.
Oh, that's
Oh God, that is so funny.
Yeah.
that
We'll
is so funny.
we'll do one more round, and then we'll finish there. Just because otherwise we could go on forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. What's my who went? Was it?
You
I just went.
just went.
So
me.
So Kenny. Okay,
Kenny.
there you go.
One of the most underrated, and it's very family friendly movie, Bushwhacked with Daniel Stern, where he plays Spider. Yeah, that movie is so funny.
But he write a W. There we go. Andy.
Sex Drive.
Oh,
Cameron Diaz. Hello.
that's sex tape, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
sexy.
yeah.
Lots of sex. Sexy time. Alan.
I think I might be in the wrong time period here. Does it have to be an American film?
No.
If you go for it, go for it. If you've got one in your head.
Life of Brian. I think that's 80s though, isn't it?
I think that's 70s, but yeah. 79, I think that is.
It's not, is it?
Yeah.
Well, you know, my age, the memory tends to go. You know yourself.
You can go for meaning of life. Well, that's 80s, isn't it?
I don't think they'd made any films in the 90s, did they, Andy? I think they
The closest you get is Fierce Creatures. That's the closest you could get. Fierce Creatures.
Oh, I know.
Oh, do you know what the closest you've got, which is, I think it has 4 members of Monty Python, is the Wind in the Willows movie.
Yeah. Oh,
Fish
Called Wanda.
Well, Fish Called Wanda too.
Yeah.
I'm Ken. He's coming to kill me.
Yeah. Apparently, it took them something like 4 days to shoot that scene with the chip shoved up his nose.
Oh, is that right?
That's got to be horrible.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to shut my computer down, but it's not having any of it.
You're in the Matrix, Ollie. It's taking over.
No. Right, there we go. Right. Lovely stuff. I don't think there's any comments, so 5 to 10, that's a good time. I'm going to put on, what's the next one? American Pie Presents, is it The Naked Mile next, I think?
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah. Check that on. Give that one a go.
I'm actually going to watch the original Naked Gun.
Oh, good choice. Everyone watch a comedy now. We've been talking about comedies. Watch a comedy.
I'm watching 24-Hour Party People for the first time.
There you go.
Enjoy
Kenny,
that.
what are you going to watch?
I will be watching my Philadelphia Flyers play hockey in about an hour.
So we're still on comedy then, yeah?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They are absolutely awful.
Sorry, Kenny, you left yourself wide open there.
Oh no! The only thing good here in Philly is our football team, and they didn't do a damn thing on in free agency today. So, oh yeah.
Isn't it sad? We're kind of talking about a genre that's dead.
It is.
Yeah, good comedies now. That's why I thought it's nice to bring them back, because watching these American Pie films again, they really do make me laugh, and I cannot think of a film that has made me laugh that much.
Not in a long time. Not in a long time.
Yeah.
Have you seen the trailer for the new Scary Movie?
Yeah.
My faith has been restored, I think.
Yeah,
maybe because I have to send you guys, Ollie. I'll send it to you, and you can send it to Andy and Alan. He had there's an American Black talk show, Shannon Sharpe, he was a famous football player here in America. He interviewed Marlon Wayans. You should hear what Marlon Wayans said that he went through with Scary Movie.
Okay.
Oh, like the first one made. He had to. He said it was basically like say he had to go blow a Weinstein to get the like $6 million because Keenan, his brother, was going to put up all the money for it. Well, then it made like a ridiculous amount of money, so he greenlit too, like right away.
Yeah.
And he said, once two made money, he wanted to step away. Well, Marlon handed in the script for 3 already, and 3 was directed by some other guy, and Marlon Wayans has some very colorful things to say about that. And he said basically everything kind of went on a downward spiral. He said because none of the cast wanted to work there. He said, and because we were like a family after the first 2 movies.
Yeah.
And he said, and then when I did Haunted House, he said they copied the script from that, and everything went down low again. And he said, I just have no respect. He goes like on a rant about both the Weinstein brothers, and it's legendary.
I don't know what it was about that trait. It might be because I'm not into the Scary Movie films that much, but I didn't really. I did find the Sinners bit funny. When you've got the stood at the door. And he says something along the lines of gay, and then he just walks in and he's like what kind of gay shit or something, and that made me laugh.
Okay, I've only seen the first 2 Scary Movie movies.
I've only seen the first one. I just loved that. I did love the opening of that first one with Shannon and Elizabeth.
God, the opening to the second one with James Woods is just one of the funniest openings ever.
Oh, I need to watch that.
Oh God, it is hysterical. Oh,
God, would you say after the first 2, give the rest a miss? Well, there's Nielsen in the rest.
So you can see it, huh?
Yeah, I'd actually say watch them all, but the first 2 are the best.
Yeah,
it's the fact that they're bringing some of the modern horror into it, and that's what's giving you a bit of hope. Yeah. It's the right thing to do.
It's just the humor in it as well it just seems to be like not catering to the snowflakes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it seems to be like making fun of them. It's making fun of the snowflakes.
Yeah.
But then it's going to be worth the watch. In fairness,
yeah, it is.
Because he said
like a bit in the trailer where like a girl gets stabbed and she says, "Oh my God, he stabbed her," and she went, "No, it's they, them. That's not my pronoun. Like my pro." And I was like, it's absolutely taking the piss out of them. Yeah.
But it's like he said, if this is a success, he will do White Chicks 2 and Don't Be a Menace 2. Well, if it works, why not?
Yeah.
God be with the days you could tell whether a film is going to be a success before it came out with a high degree of confidence. I mean, the way the market is these days, you just don't fucking know.
You're right.
Yeah. Right, we'll leave it there. Thank you, everyone, for watching and sending in your comments. And thank you to my great guests. Thank you for coming on for the first time, Alan. It was great to have you on.
It's nice meeting you, Alan.
Yeah, great,
we'll definitely have to get you on again.
Where do I go to get paid? Where do I go to get paid?
Email me. Send me a message.
The check's in the post. Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah. It's on this way.
Bottle of Ribena, that'll do fine.
Yeah, okay. I'll get you a big bottle.
Fair enough.
And thanks, Kenny and Andy, for joining as usual. And we will see you all this time next week. Thank you, everyone. Bye, guys.
Take care, guys. Have a great week.
Bye.